side. Neither could say goodbye, but when I asked if something's wrong, I found I heard no sound. Oh, but your eyes, they never lie. The road we walk is too long, better keep on keeping on, keeping on. We were wrong, we were wrong, we were wrong. Better keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Better keep on keeping I'm a selfish kind of person.
Man, getting a blast from the past with some of these tracks here. It's delving deep into the playlist here on tracks we don't normally hear on the stream. I guess that's what happens when you're starting track. You likewise scroll down a bit before you get into it. So welcome back, friends, to where wars are fought in the stars, where fantasies are final, where agents are orange, evolutions are new, realms are forgotten, dragons are lanced, culls have essence, and we continue the race against time towards the inevitable execution of all things orchestrated by the true shrouded demigod Vecna. And we are officially halfway through Act 6 now. I said it was going to be a quick one, and I kid you not. We did sessions 31, 32, and 33 already. We are here. 34, 35, 36. We got 3 sessions left to find this object and complete our quest with Swan Crew. So let's not delay any longer, aside from to wish you a good morning and a happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing well out there in Streamland. Good to see y'all. What's up, Ari? Main scene action. This is where we left off. And can't have a game without the most important part, and that is all of you. Looks like we're missing one right now.
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy, like my father before me.
Where in the world is Carl, played by Diego? Good morning.
Hi.
I'm making a sandwich.
I'm sorry, was that an insult?
Sandwich.
No, I'm just making a sandwich from like I didn't eat last night. I'm hungry.
Oh, I thought you called me a
Own
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah, that's a grave insult to we Phillipses. There in the world is Carl, played by Diego. What's up, dude? Good morning. How you feeling, dude? You feeling better?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, it was a rough week last week.
Oh, good to see you,
I
man.
still
Speaking
have
of the devil and he
a
appears.
bit of a cold.
Well, welcome back to Swan Crew here. Oh, look at that. We already got some we got graffiti happening already on the scene where we have entered a very long hallway filled with some basins of suspiciously clear water.
And flowers.
Oh yeah, apparently we got flowers growing here now as well, here at Wildflowers Unlimited.
Ooh.
And we have a number of suspiciously equidistant, menacing statues that are spaced out throughout the hallway. I guess that's repetitive, as I tend to do. But you can see there are 8 statues in total, 4 on each side of the hallway. Otherwise, it looks to be a pretty straightforward hallway, although I will say we won't get very far into it before we realize that about here, midway, these are giant curtains that access alcoves that I have already just gone to the effort of opening up so that we don't have to do any exchange on the map in that respect. So let's jump over to the bird's eye view here where our party is located. We have just made our way from this passageway here from the previous map, and we are staring all the way down the passageway here. I guess technically we can't even see the door from where we're at, although I might not have Johnny's vision set correctly. That is correct. I still have it at 60. Let's change that permanently right now. Whoop. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. There we go. All right. Wow, he's level 18. Holy moly. He can see all the way down here to the door. And the coast is clear. So I urge you to all spread out or cluster up. Either works for me, so I can pick you off individually or AoE you with whatever nefariousness I have planned for this map. Be bowie, quiet. Alright, well, Brix is getting a move on here. Varus is following up. And right about that point, oh, looks like the Griffin is going to back up and crush Peelin to death. At this point, I will call for a hold as the first of those ominously suspicious, menacing statues begins to stir to life, and the facade of steel, iron, plaster, metal, whatever it is that is encasing this statue falls off in rather quick order, revealing this guy and this guy. I guess this guy's kind of stuck in the wall. Sorry! Ugh. I don't imagine they will trouble you as much as they did a party that I ran many, many years ago. But, yeah, for a lower level party, these can be worse than stone or iron golems. They are known as salt golems. And we will see just what beauties they hold in store for us on the other side of your initiative rolls. Boink.
Give me a second, guys. For once, it usually doesn't do this, but my roll 20 shit the bed.
Oh, man. God
It shitted.
damn, shit the bed. Ain't heard that song in a minute. Oh yeah, I got Radabru. Oh man, wait till you guys see Red's new unique ability.
Alright, so Daniel, if we have type O, we don't technically need a regular attack, right?
Is your mic away from you? You're coming in really soft. I think I'm understanding though, technically it's either or. You can add type O to your regular attack and we just always kind of eyeball it as yes, it's applicable or no, it's not. Or you can not add it in at all and we do the same thing. But I feel like it's easier to have it in there just so I don't ask you, do you have type O?
Yeah, I created a block for each of my things. So.
Cool. Yeah, you definitely no longer need orange agent or orange juice or any of that stuff. Once you have Typo Slayer, that supplants all of the other ones. And yeah, holy crap. I think this is the first time in over a year that Ari has rolled on initiative to where she'll go in like the first 5 people in the turn order.
Gang gang!
Woo, woo, woody, woo, woo. All right, Radabra.
I apologize. Can you remind me on how to bring up my character sheet again?
Howdy. On the right side of the virtual tabletop, you'll see those icons. The chat log is probably what's posted right now. Click the book to open up the journal. And then you should see your character sheet in the Sunday G1 folder, and then just click that to open it up. What's going on out in Streamland, everybody? Sunday morning. We got a doubleheader today because I missed a Stew Cruise last session, as well as Monday Cruise last session. So we've got double Mondays and double Sunday nights over the next couple Sundays here. It's gonna be a little intense. I think I counted 11 Coalescence games in 14 days. There we go. Oh dear! And all of that for a natural one.
He rolled pie.
He did.
Nice.
Did I roll for the salts? I did not. The salts will begin their assault on a... they will maybe not get a turn at all.
So.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
I don't think they will. They're not that good. But they look cool. And that's all that matters. All right, well, Tawny Paw is standing right next to one of them as it begins shuffling free of its metal coil.
Ah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let's see. If this follows Pokemon logic, he's probably not very susceptible to fire.
Interesting.
And you don't have your grass magnetic mauler on you. God damn it.
Oh, I have my magnetic mauler.
Yeah, but it's not a grass type or water type.
Oh, grass type. Yeah. And I am not raging.
Excellent. Okay, well, a 29 will certainly beat the 17 armor class that this thing is rocking. And we're going to... yes, we will reveal a fire immunity from the Salt Golem.
No.
But
No.
yeah, did you do the shifter extra damage? Is that applicable?
No.
Okay, so it's just the 37 in a row. All right, there we go. We'll take it. That is a lot of its hit points. And then the other one is
But now-
45. Eh.
And now Tawny Paw and Krill are on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Krill's immune to fire.
Well, that's handy.
And I'm resistant.
Ooh.
So just taking off the tips of my hair with it. And I think that's it for Tawny.
Reminds me of Kaya-san's original build for the live-action game. He had the first lightsaber nunchucks, and he had to wear
Sick.
he had to wear a amulet of energy resistance just to be able to wield them because he was constantly taking damage just from holding them. But for him, that was like part of the sacrifice, and the katra for his martial art style was he deals pain to himself while dealing pain to others.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, he was fun to play there for a while. I was heavily inspired by Mick Foley in my Mandalorian design. Hey, Carl, it's time for Nova Round.
Okay.
Try to save some for the rest of the group.
Don't do it.
Save your resources.
Yeah, if you
We're
if you
probably
got
going to
your-
have a giant fight here soon.
Yeah, if you got your action surge, that may be worth holding on to, considering what Tawny Paw just did to one of these things with 2 basic attacks. But she is swinging a freaking massive, like, cloud from Final Fantasy VII size weapon.
Whoa.
Except it's a maul and not a sword.
Is this thing a zombie or not?
It
really,
is
right?
not. It's a golem, but it's made of
Okay, so it's
salt,
just
it
a
looks
straight
like.
attack.
Yeah, regular attacks.
Quick water.
Ooh, there's some tasty ganja.
I know my Pokemon.
Just start licking the golem.
Just reading my unique power again.
That will hit. Are you're starting with the weakened one?
Yes.
Okay, well, it had 28 hit points, and now it has 1.
Oh, that's still that. I can. I have other things. I think I have
Oh, yeah.
more damage.
Oh, oh, that's right. You've got like your extra bugbear and what have you as well. So yeah, we'll just erase this one and start with the second attack, what have you, on this one that's kind of half stuck in the wall. $27 again. Okay. Plus.
That's bugbear and plus gloomstalker.
Okay. That's almost half its HP.
Oh, I get another. Another 2d6 for my new feat, my new superpower. Not rolling very good, but there it is.
All right, we'll take account for that. Whew.
Oh, and I get. Oh, it's not a zombie, so I don't get favored foe.
Correct.
Okay.
Looks like somebody threw a giant Lucky Charms shamrock through the wall here.
I'll do my last attack.
All right. I think Bricks can just kind of walk over and like breathe on it. It'll probably be done if Carl doesn't crit it right here. That'll definitely hit. There.
Just remember what I did to your fear monster.
Oh man, that poor thing. That was a homebrew too, man. How dare you?
I want one for a pet.
Better treat Vector with more
Baby
respect.
Rock Man.
Ooh, nice. He can have the Proto Man song as his theme. Rock Man.
And that's Carl's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Would there be extra damage on that last attack though? Like the extra bug?
Oh,
or
right.
What have you? Yeah.
You're right. I forgot to do all that. Hold on.
Yeah. Give it to me. Oh wow. Ooh. Okay. That hurts. All right then, Bricks, take it away.
Brix is coming down.
All right.
Oh, that's how weak it is?
Oh,
All
it's
right.
bad.
Yeah, it's bad. You know what? I'm just going to punch it.
Wait, I made my
So
intelligence check. I surrender. I give up. Oh, I'm dead.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, for more than the 22 hit points we had. So, as predicted, that will close out the turn order right there. And we can pass it on as we eye the other statues down the hallway with a bit more hesitation or perhaps glee.
It's totally Glee.
It's definitely Glee.
Murderous Glee.
All right, I'm going to need Johnny to move a little closer, or somebody to. There
Just
we
a
go.
bunch of murder hobos.
All right, let's get a hold right here for a narrative descript. This is the alcove with the pulled aside curtains. There are large obsidian benches, almost large enough to be like meditation platforms. Like they're pretty large for benches. You can almost kind of lay down on it. And there are shackled statues that are chained to the ceiling on both sides here. They represent twisted angelic beings. They do not stir to life at your approach.
Sure.
Apparently over here, if you look closely enough, there appears to be a painting of George Washington crossing the Delaware. And then on the other side, there is a painting of, hey, that's the widow. It's very obscured in the darkness over here, but that appears to be a painting of Strahd's widow. Otherwise, nothing like activates or stirs at your approach. It's just a noteworthy spot. Additionally, Brix is close enough to notice a very interesting disturbance in the hallway up here. Kind of a appears to be some kind of distorted magical effect. And as you train your eyes a bit better to it, you are pretty sure you're looking at... Well, your first suspicion is that it's a prismatic wall, but its faint illusory effect would seem to describe it better as a wall of force.
Brix hasn't seen that yet. That was Alaric. So Brix doesn't know what this is.
If you move close enough to it, you can see that it's animated too. Pretty.
It's pretty.
Little side note, I'm going to roll a 1d12 for
Okay.
my Dragonhide belt. And that will restore that many key points.
Ooh.
7. Perfect.
Almost was a 12.
Well, I only needed 9,
On-
so...
Tawny will yell out a warning too about the Prisma wall as she sidles up to the widow painting and starts poking at it.
The painting looks down. Hey, stop that.
The painting pokes back.
Oh, I guess Tawny.
Ah!
I guess Tawny Paw takes a point of damage from fire and then puts herself out, and then then regenerates.
Oh yeah. This point, it's just part of my look. My aesthetic is being on fire.
Hey, look, we got another one.
Sweet!
Terracotta Man.
Terracotta pot.
Banana, terracotta,
Why,
terracotta pie.
You can smoke
I'm
pot.
just getting closer to look at the wall to see if it's prismatic or wall of force, because everyone's just like, it's prismatic, it's wall of force. It's prismatic, it's wall of force. Wait, y'all can't like suddenly jump all the way up in here.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody back
That's not
up. Once
one.
the monsters reveal themselves, that's a hold. I'm sorry, I should have called it. That would be Griffin, Carl, Sahar, and Krill, I believe. You guys weren't like terribly far back, but give me a little space here, please.
Well, I would never leave that aura. Carl's gonna stay in that aura.
Well, then the aura backed up to where it was.
They look sick.
Yeah, this is a new kind of golem entirely. I have never used one of them. I expect that it'll be just as inconsequential as the previous one. Pretty much whoever rolls highest on initiative is probably going to get to go. And whoever doesn't will probably watch the other party members for this brief encounter. Where is Varys? Varys is close enough. Give me an Arcana check before we get too deep into this. That is a wall of force.
Well, now I know.
All right, now we will bring up another turn order. Get this one actually set into place this time. Whoop.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Wow, a
Right.
natural 20 and then a
Fuck yeah.
19.
I'll take it.
Oh no, another
Ah!
natural 1 from Tony. What is this? Oh man,
I just don't need to take a turn this session, guys. It's all right.
it might be time to change your color next to your name there at the bottom. That's my equivalent of putting the dice in the dice jail and you're grabbing out different colored dice. Or resetting your page. Do a page reload and hopefully the algorithm is kinder to you on the other side.
Dude, it's all right. It's just like, it's better to get it on a initiative roll versus attack roll.
Or
Yeah.
saving throw. Oh man, I wasted an attack roll. Damn it! I wasted a natural 20.
Yeah,
sworn
I
I
think you're
clicked
supposed to do initiative.
Oh. It's about the same thing. Whatever. And I'm not going to get to take a turn anyway. And holy moly, Tawny Paw is first again. As, yes, let's get, what do I have here for these guys? It is a 12-foot tall granite carving of a great warrior lunging to attack. It is thin, long-limbed, and intricately carved.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, well, I will pop around the edge then. Here's Tawny.
That's some Aztec looking warrior type shit.
Yeah!
Olmec?
The Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Oh, man. Plus 14 to attack, but I've got an 18 AC.
I'll take the 27 then.
Gonna burn the inspo.
Is that that's an inspo? Yeah.
It'll be an inspo, yep. And you're about to trigger a special ability. Each creature within 5 feet of me. Dexterity saving throw, please. Brix and Tawnypaw. Oh, geez. Well, Brix cannot possibly fail this saving throw. Tawnypaw somehow did.
I'll inspo that one too. It's the end of the month.
Oh, that's true.
Don't you have advantage on saving throws as a barbarian?
Maybe when raging?
I don't think. Yeah, I'm not raging, and I think it's
And I'm
specific
pretty sure that's only
saves.
strength.
Ah, sure.
Yeah.
No, there was something that Reeve had that let him always have advantage on Dex.
It could be a subclass thing, too. In any case, the effect here, we can always kind of circle back to it, but I don't know that it'll be worth it when you find out what it is. Yes! Maximum damage! Okay, so Tawnypaw has destroyed this thing in one shot, and it explodes into a wave of stone that deals 8 force damage to her and pushes her back 5 feet. And that is the extent of the effect. Brix made his saving throw, so he shields himself and takes no damage. And of course is not forcibly moved. That appears to be the end of it until you realize that from the rebel, a smaller, even
a baby.
Yeah, it's like a Russian nesting doll.
Oh.
And it's looking up at you all like.
I hope there's not more inside of that one.
Tawny.
Was that my first hit?
That was your first hit?
Tawny.
I'm going to take a hit right now.
Tawny. At second level, you got Danger Sense. It gives you advantage on all dexterity saving throws that you can see.
Oh.
It's available to all barbarians.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do have danger sense.
Oh, yeah. You can stay right there. Don't worry about the damage. It's such a minuscule effect. Danger sense. Yep, John Banks caught it. Good looking out, brother.
Hell yeah. Thanks, team. Alright, I think I'll go for the tiny one again. See what happens when this one goes down.
Alright.
If it becomes even tinier, I'm throwing it in the bag. Should I re-roll an attack?
Oh, yeah.
Or use my... Yeah, sick.
Oh, wait, did you,
I rolled one above for my 2.
Okay, yeah, you rolled a second attack, so we'll use that one and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Gang, gang.
All right. Same effect.
Throw it in the bag.
Now it is small
That's all I
sized.
got.
Slam it against the wall of force.
All right.
Yeah, just kick it.
Don't kill the baby. All right, and here's Carl, who sees multiple explosions and blasts of stone. He doesn't even really see the tiny little thing on the other side of Tawnypaw there, but I think he is only a step or so away from being able to see this big fucker right there. Actually, looks like you can see him from where you're at. Whoops.
Okay.
Boop. There you go.
Thanks.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Shaggy? Oh me, oh my. Starting on the big one or continuing on the little one on the other side of Tawnypaw? It would have a cover bonus, but you can see it from there.
Big one, I guess.
Big one. All right. Well, that will trigger a established effect here that will send a torrent of stone out at Varus. Dexterity saving throw. We will end up in this square, but Brix is not in the area of effect at the time. That is a successful save. No adverse effects for Varus. Go ahead, Carl. Second attack.
Oh, I forgot to do my bugbear damage.
I will let you in on a secret. It's not necessary. These things are rocking 8 hit points per form. That's how
It doesn't
horrible.
matter.
Yep, and you blasted into its smaller form with that second attack, a dexterity saving throw from Varus and Brix this time around. Both of you are successful. Third attack, Carl.
Yep.
Oh, how small can they get? If it's like 3E, they can become minuscule size like Ant-Man. Oh, that'll blast it into tiny size. Dexterity saving throws again. Oh, that's right. Brix can't fail it. The save DC is 14, so you actually don't even have to ever roll against this. Does Carl have a fourth, or is that it?
He does. He has 2 regulars, 1 Gloomstalker, and 1 bonus action crossbow expert. So he has 4. I just forgot on the last turn.
Ah, okay. The hell was that? That will be another dexterity save from Varus, and it appears that Tiny is as small as it goes, as it now explodes into a tiny pile of granite dust at this point. That's another good save for you. Okay. And Varus happens to be next, as the giant thing that was literally just next to you a second ago is now destroyed into a pile of rubble.
Move down here. I'm not going to activate my lightsaber. I will pull out my hand axe Forsaken and start swinging, though. So let's see. First hit. Oh, where's that? There.
Not the Forsook hand axe. That's gonna do what we're aware of. It's gonna send it down to tiny form. Dexterity saves from the two of you. Very good. Tawny Paw being the second one.
Oh, sick.
Oh no! Even with advantage. Do you want to take the 1d8 damage and the push, or do you want to spend anything to guarantee the save?
Take the damage.
Alright, let's try this again. Hey, this time it's 1 point of damage. And remember, you never took that 8, so technically you'd be at 237.
Sick.
And Vera,
Good
second
catch.
attack to close it out. Ow. Alright, that will do it. You are the only one that needs to roll the dex save on that occasion. Okay, do you want to take the tiny bit of damage and the push, or do you want to spend something and Superman it?
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
All
I'm
right.
just going to regen 6 seconds anyway, so.
Right. This one's final form explosion on elves specifically deals a bit more damage, though.
Okay.
2,370 to be precise.
I'll set an inspiration.
Oh, too late. I already put the X up. Now we got to use a Phoenix down. All right, so that will close out the Fractal Golem encounter. And on the other side of that, the 4 statues on the other side of the Wall of Force begin their metamorphosis, which appears to be some kind of collective movement towards this area. It appears that the 4 statues are going to converge, coalesce, if you will, into one giant form, and I'll form the head.
It's the Megazord.
Voltron.
Voltron. Yeah. I'd like to get that toy again someday. I had that one growing up as a kid, all 5 pieces. Super cool. Voltron! Okay, so what are we doing? Technically, there's no initiative yet because it apparently cannot interact with us. We apparently cannot interact with it. I am curious to see your plan for bypassing the wall of force.
Hey Carl, do you still know the disintegrate spell? I remember you using it poorly once before,
Yeah.
but it works on this thing.
Yeah, I do.
Go get it, boy.
Okay. How did I use that again? I have like a ability.
Fierce, you might want to move.
I gotta look it up again, which was gave me the ability to do. God, my list of crap on my character is so long.
Yeah, that's the downside of higher level characters. They become a bit more difficult to navigate or more necessary to commit to memory.
Oh, I remember. I have a magic weapon that casts it. It's the Lucent Destroyer or the Topaz Annihilator, one of those two.
Ah. Do you have it attuned? Remember the
I think so because I don't have. I haven't used up all my attunements. I haven't used them all up. I have 4 attunement. So I should. So I haven't even used them all.
All right.
Still have an extra one. I can't remember if it's the Lucent Destroyer or the Topaz Annihilator. Anyways, I have a button that I just press for disintegrate, so I'll just press the button. Cast at what level? Level 6, I guess.
Yes, you may use the disintegrate spell once. You may not use it again until the next dawn, so it's not a reset on a long rest. It's a time-based reset. Likewise, anybody you kill with that thing can only be restored to life by a true resurrection or wish spell. It's a legendary firearm, dude. And you would think that such a badass weapon would have an instant and immediate effect on a regular wall of force. And you think correctly. Bonk! There it goes. It looked like 2 separate pieces, but I just wanted to use as much of the beautiful animation as possible. And now that we
Hey, Daniel.
Yo.
I can't go any farther.
Oh, that's right. I've got the dynamic lighting just in case anybody tried to be cute and be like, look, I can cross the wall easily. It's not a problem. All right. Let me delete the translucent. There we go. And let's reveal. Hi, everybody.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, we've got a very massive golem that is likely to require at least an entire round of combat from the entire party for a change. Likely a bit more expenditure of time as well. So let's get the ball rolling on that. Let me get Radabru caught up here as well. He's just been getting high back in the archway the whole time, wondering who threw that lucky charm through the window. Oh, and Tawny paused back to the regular.
Yeah.
Ready for initiative
We
roll?
knew.
Yeah, fired up. I'll bring up the turn order here in a second.
Oh, wait. I have faultless, so I can re-roll all natural ones, can I?
Good catch.
Sounds like you can.
Turn order.
Yeah!
Epic legend benefit right there. T3 on
21.
Discord and epic supporter on Discord equals epic legend. Holy moly, look at Carl's initiative.
And that's not even a natural 20.
I know. And Krill's finally tired of like not doing anything at all. He's like, I'm rolling good here, damn it. All right.
I didn't get a 1.
That's very true. Let's check Radabru. Well, he's getting an 11. Aye. And the golem. Golem. What's dangerous, precious? Oh, that is the worst. Man.
He is last.
At least I rolled better than the enemy.
Come on, advantage on initiative. One
So
second here.
Varys. Okay, I was gonna say Varys and Bill have got the same initiative.
Yeah, see, he has it.
Yeah, you just put that there.
It says it right there. And
Yeah, you
here's
just put that
further-
there.
Here's further elaboration. Oh, I can't type. There we go. Yes. I'm
just gonna say
just
because
searching
it says
something up unrelated to there, right there.
I called it.
Yeah, well, the GM is a butthead, so I said it.
Aw. Yeah.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah, if you remember, what is it, Hesher, I think, on Discord when I did his RU Love in the RU Spotlight bit there. That's one of our memorable bits. We ditched high school one day and dressed up as Beavis and Butthead and just walked around the classes and taunting and laughing at everybody. It's a good time. The 90s. Okay, Carl, take it away here.
Okay, still not a zombie, so no favored foe. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a zombie here. Oh, shoot. I also forgot to bring our vampires into the field of play here.
I'm just gonna roll the hits and then roll the dice.
That is very fair. I'll let you know if they all hit as well. This thing is a bit more of a challenge, suitable to a party of your caliber. Damn! Miss, and actually the first one misses too.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Did I do 4? 1, 4.
I
Okay,
see
good.
4 of them.
Okay, so how many hits was that? 2 hits, 2 misses?
The first one is actually a miss as well. The -3 pulls it just out of reach.
Can I inspo any of those to make them hits?
Oh, I have inspo too. Might as well.
Looks like, yeah.
Yeah, I have inspo too. I'll inspo all of them.
Okay, you will need to re-roll the second one, because even the other side there is not good.
Okay.
Make sure to track the inspo. I need to find where the hell I left those vampires at. When's the last time we saw
The bridge. The bridge outside.
Oh, that would explain it. Hi, caramba. Man, there's so many maps here. Kind of looking forward to being done with this castle, to be honest. Hurry up and find the piece! Just go
Looks
to
like
it. Find it.
I still missed the last one. So.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you did. Well, that's a bummer.
Okay, that's fine. 3, that's fine. 3, so I need to roll 12d6.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to have to type that in again.
Yes, sir. Now I need to find where you guys are at. There we go. Let's bring them in right about here. Keep on waiting around.
To do 2d8. I think it's 2. Yes. 2d8. Yes, 2d8.
Okay. This golem appears to be made out of adamantium, actually.
Oh, wow.
Time to harvest him.
Okay, that is all of Carl's damage and all of Carl's attacks.
Alright, we can see the effect that has had on the hit point bar. Mostly because I haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been changing the vampires to blue health bars so we don't inadvertently attack them. Remember, blue means that we are temporary friends. Okay, so let me get all this damage here. Time for the quick math. Shuffle. 23, 33, 40. 47, 50, 60, 74. And then less that. Okay, it's not bad. Ooh! Thing's got a lot of HP though. Looks like it's going to be holding on here for a bit. Okay, so up next in the turn order will be Krill.
Finally.
His voice is still far away.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like Loki in the Doctor Strange movie. I've been falling for 40 minutes.
Yeah, Crow's moved there and he's going to attack now.
All right. Oh, for goodness sake.
I inspo.
Inspo will certainly get that job done. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Darn it.
Those the extra abilities added on.
Sure. Lightning damage is... That is something we will take full. Damn, that second attack is not looking so hot, though.
I inspo that one as well, but I don't think that's enough.
Correct. You would need to spend your force point as well. It would be 2 dice 6, and you're looking to get a 2 or better on one of those dice. That is good. We'll take that. Plus the Dawn Strike is... right about there. Okay.
I'm not done yet. I got another 2.
Ooh.
That's what the brace is, because each time I hit, I do lightning damage.
Oh, sure, sure. Hey, there we go. Oops. Okay. No!
Alright, I leave it at that one then.
All right. And that's Bricks up next in the turn order. I think I'll take a legendary. Oh, wait, I don't have those. All right.
Oh, see, now you fucked up.
It was at this moment that he do.
Yeah, you did. That's an action, so I'm not going to do that. So, I'm going to obviously move up. First hit. 33 to hit.
Oh, near miss. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
Second hit.
Oh, dear. All right.
36 to hit.
Ouch.
Second hit. I'm going to try something. Stunning Strike.
Oh, dear.
And that's a DC 22
Oh.
Constitution.
Let's make it a charisma saving throw.
Let's not.
All right. Well, bad news. It's immune to stun.
That's what I thought. So spend the key point regardless. Spend a second key point for all of my wonderful unarmed strikes. First hit, which has lightning damage added to it for Manifest Blow, which is a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Which is 25 plus 24.
What's the...
What's the what?
Huh. Are you not adding your... what is that? Expert Fighter or Peerless Fighter?
So that's why there's two. My Monk Strike, because of my subclass, does a 1d12.
Uh-huh.
And then the Perilous Fighter is 4d
I
something or other.
see. I see.
So
okay.
it's two separate damage.
Gotcha.
numbers.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't shorting yourself on the quarterstaff attacks, because those should include Peerless Fighter.
That, you know what? Hold on. No, it's there. It's 5d6.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, now that you explain it, it makes more sense to me. I'm like, okay. But the 24 will certainly hit for another 34, 40. Okay. Yes.
So that was my first unarmed strike.
Ooh.
Second unarmed strike
No.
is 21 to hit.
22 armor class.
Okay,
So
force
close.
point.
All right.
Force point. Automatic hit.
Yeah. 30 more.
Actually, ignore that 3 lightning damage. It shouldn't be there.
Okay. That'll
The
save us in
manifest
long
blow is only for the first hit. And then third monk strike.
Damn.
And I'll do the force point again.
Okay. Ouch.
And I'm done.
Thank you. Pillen is up next in the turn order.
No, he's not. Varys is.
They rolled the
Bullshit.
same.
Yeah, I did that stupid thing where it got rid of Varys after I rolled Dylan's initiative. And they had
Oh.
the same initiative, so.
That sounds a little suspicious. Go ahead.
Okay. Varys has 70 feet of movement. Let's see here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I squeeze past him to get to the backside of him to get a flank?
No, you may not. You shall not pass.
That sounds
Oh,
like
no,
the
that's
South
the-
Park version of Gandalf.
I got enough movement. I'll squeeze past him. I'll do it.
Can't you
Well,
fly?
I mean, he
South Park
basically
Gandalf. It's
it
one of the
basically
best
occupies-
I've heard all year.
Yay!
South Park Gandalf.
I
this
think-
thing is occupying the entire corridor from wall to wall and floor to ceiling.
Dive between his legs.
Yeah, can I do that?
Buy him a drink first.
Roll. Actually, you are close enough now to see this, so this will maybe change what you're thinking. Whoops, not add turn. Boop.
There's another wall. Is that prismatic wall back there?
Roll
Or another wall
Arcana.
That helps him take my turn.
Oh, it's gonna take your. It's gonna take like 3 of your turns.
No.
Oh, okay. That is a prismatic wall.
Okay, so that no. Oh, I'm not going near that. No. Ooh, no. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my lightsaber and start swinging.
All right.
First attack.
Okay. Ouch.
And roll these other 2 and let's see if I get lucky. So I get 3
Jeez.
attacks. And I will inspo to get the crit
Okay.
on the bird.
Gotcha. The crit will absolutely hit, but as we have discovered with Beskar and adamantium creatures, they are immune to crit, just as our characters who wear adamantium and Beskar armor.
Oh, damn it. So we are harvesting this fucker then. Well, in that case, I'll use the inspiration on the second one, so it is.
Okay.
Because the second one only got a 20, so. And he says the armor class was what? A 22?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'll just quickly tell everyone that don't try to get behind it. There's a prismatic wall behind it.
Well, how about for Tawny Paw's turn? What are we thinking?
Yay, me!
Oh, coming in like dawn on Wednesday night. Do you have a... Actually, no, that wouldn't matter, even if you had a spider climb effect. The weird 3D nature of the map here, there is actually no space on the wall next to this thing because it is literally scraping along both sides of the walls. So the only...
I have spider climb and I can fly, so I think I'm just gonna be like... I think I'm gonna move above him.
Okay. His head is also scraping the top of the ceiling itself.
Tall boy.
Oh yeah, he is 20 feet plus high.
If I'm right here,
He casted big ass on himself and then made him cover up the whole wall, basically.
Correct. Think of it
I'm
as a
worried
giant.
if I'm here, I'm gonna get squished. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's really no way to get over there either. Think of it as just a giant square
Yeah.
block in the hallway that you can't get past. Even Varys is technically illegally in my space. You get back.
All
Light me on
right,
fire,
well,
Tony Paw. Light me on fire, Tony Paw. Come on, light me on fire.
yeah.
Good thing Sahar's got the reach. Uh-oh. 22
All
AC.
inspo.
All right. I missed it. Did you rage or no?
No rage.
No rage. All right. Well, this one is not immune to fire, so we'll take
Yay!
that. Oof. Likewise, we will set Bricks on fire unless he's immune. And Varys.
I'm gonna use an inspiration point to make myself invulnerable to fire damage.
Okay.
Boon of the Fire Soul.
That will hit for another 48 damage. Goodness, well, you guys are just about at the almost got it down 50%.
I'm immune to fire.
Yeah, the album cover is like from the monster's perspective, or from the prismatic wall's perspective.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, you get to see it through the rainbow effect, through the monster's legs, and the four of you standing there defiant in front of it. That's your turn, or what else?
I think that's probably gonna be my turn.
All right, let's check in with Ricky over here for your turn.
I'm trying to gauge if banishment would be a good idea.
Forgot to take Pillar's turn and all that.
Oh, and I made the mistake of throwing that charisma save down earlier.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go banishment.
No, I want a turn. This is punishment for not letting him fight in the first two fights. Oh man. All right.
Won't it just come back after 10 turns?
It does come back after a minute, but it does it does give you a chance to possibly navigate this wall, get through the door, and maybe just leave this combat in the dust. If that is in your future, let's check it. Oh dear, that looks bad. It's a modified 1. Alright, we will just drop its opacity down to 0. We'll leave the health bar there so we know where to return it to. We're going to put a 10-round timer on it that we can clearly, well, we can see the 0 right there. We don't see the timer. But yeah, that gives us 10 rounds here to play around. I'm going to keep the turn order the same, but I'm going to send it back to the top, and I'm going to close it. And if we need to reactivate it, we'll keep the same turn order. If we don't need to, then we can just close it out as normal when the time comes. As for now, we've got a full minute to try to proceed, or if for whatever reason, go back.
Well, Carl doesn't have any ideas how to get rid of a prismatic wall.
That's probably
There's a lot to it.
It's probably going to be an Arcana check. It's definitely not some. I mean, it's a daunting obstacle, but it's definitely not anything that's outside of our capacity to at least understand how to potentially navigate. 29, 17. 17, we're going to understand a bit about it. Oh dear. The DC is basically whatever the level of the spell is, so DC 19 to understand the full capacity. Again, 17 will get you a fair amount of info, and then everybody else is just like, ooh, pretty rainbow wall, want to hug.
Carl could give... Oh wow, Carl rolled a 20.
Carl comes out of nowhere. Actually, I did my thesis on the prismatic wall.
Pulls out his spectacles and is like, actually.
Carl turns into Sherlock Holmes for a moment.
You roll natural 20, so 9 more below me.
Exactly. Okay, So the wall is likewise occupying the entire corridor. It can be up to 90 feet long, 30 feet high, 1 inch thick. So it does occupy the entire space before us in front of the door. We can, let's see here. It is an opaque wall. So whatever the strange distortion effect is in here that is making it to where you can't see it until you're almost right up on it is definitely something that even Varys is having a hard time puzzling out. But now that we're close enough to it, we are certain that it should follow the normal rules of a wall made of prismatic energy. It is a wall of 7 layers. When a creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, it does so 1 layer at a time through all of the wall's layers. As it reaches or passes through each layer, the creature must make a dex saving throw or be affected by that layer's properties as described below. The wall can be destroyed 1 layer at a time in order from red to violet by means specific to each layer. Once a layer is destroyed, it remains so for the duration of the spell. An anti-magic field has no effect on the wall, and Dispel Magic works only against the violet layer. So with that in effect here, it's also another thing that the bright light that this wall normally sheds was also pretty dim / non-existent until you guys were right up on it. Let's... Bam! That is the complete effect right here. Layer 1 is fire damage. You need cold damage to dispel it. Layer 2 is the orange acid damage. You need a strong wind to get rid of it. Level 3 is yellow lightning. You need 60 force damage dealt to it. Level 4 is the green poisonous layer. You need pass wall or another spell of equal or greater level that can open a door, basically. Level 5 is cold damage, opposite of level 1, basically, deal fire damage to it. The indigo layer is a con save versus a permanent stone petrification. While this layer is in place, spells can't be cast. The layer is destroyed by bright light shed by a daylight spell or similar spell of equal or higher level. And then the violet and final layer is versus blindness, a wisdom save. If you fail the save on the second turn, it looks like you get transported to a plane of the DM's choosing, and you're no longer blinded once you're there, at least. So I encourage you all to just walk through it one at a time, like we would do a deck of many things, and let's have fun with it.
Nope.
Yeah, you'd like that.
No thanks. Hard pass. Anybody have Dispel Magic to get rid of the violet layer?
That's me.
Okay, we'll start there, I guess.
No, we gotta start with red.
Yep, we gotta start with cold damage.
Oh, you have to go in order. Oh,
correct.
It's like a gobstopper or a jawbreaker.
Who's
got cold damage?
Wait. Before we start dealing with the wall, we're gonna have to deal with something suddenly coming in and blocking us from dealing with the wall here in a little bit. This spell isn't gonna last forever. That thing's gonna show up exactly where it was and cut us off.
But if we can get through the wall, which will be essentially 7 turns, we have 10 turns till it comes back.
So we have time. We're fine.
Can I cast a cantrip while concentrating on banishment?
As long as it's not a concentration-based spell, you could technically cast another concentration. It would just replace the existing one. Okay, Ray of Frost is a solid choice. Unfortunately, it only affects creatures. It does not affect objects.
Okay, never mind. That's all I got. That and Chill Touch, but I'm guessing it's the same principle.
It might. Try posting it up. Chill Touch against a creature. Damn it! Yep. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, and technically Chill Touch does necrotic damage, not cold damage. That's one of the misnomers of that spell. Womp womp.
Still silly.
Hey, Team Vampires, what you got?
Anybody have any way to do cold?
Do I have any cold spells?
As I recall, these vampires do not have a whole lot of offensive capability, but let's see. Vampire Spellcaster, that's our biggest chance here. We have Dominate Person. We likewise have Ray of Frost, which I believe is against a creature. Yep. We got Animate Dead, Bestow Curse, Non-Detection, Blight, and Greater Invisibility. We do have Gust of Wind, so if we get to that point where we need a strong Gust of Wind to eliminate a layer, the vampire known as Hector can certainly help us out. I don't think the other vampires are going to be as useful. They are significantly lesser powered, but I will check. One of them is a sorceress after all. And she does have some more offensive spells. Unfortunately, her main offensive magic is lightning damage, and I don't think that helps us at all.
Wait a second. Out of game. Tony, aren't you a sorcerer? Don't you have meta magic? Sorcerer points?
I do.
Don't you have that one meta magic which changes damage type of the spell?
Let me look.
The vampire spawn has no magic or any attacks that will be useful against this effect. So Hector can be useful in one respect. Otherwise, vampires are kind of looking at this like, I don't know. We didn't even know these statues came to life.
Yeah, Krill's making a good point in chat. He's got the ice crystal grenades.
Oh, heck yeah.
That is very handy.
This is why we hoard our things.
Yes.
This is why we're mortar hobos and hoarders.
Yeah, Crow's a good hoarder hobo.
Yay!
You see, I was going to suggest something very extreme.
Okay,
yeah, Johnny's been over here
crystal
planning how to astral project all of us through it.
Damn.
I just realized Carl can cast Cone of Cold, but the ice grenades sound way better.
How many of those? Oh, you've got 11 of those, so yeah. Give it a toss. You might get lucky and be able to destroy it with one. You need to do 25 damage. We will count each.
Carl's Cone of Cold is a backup.
Alright, so we will count that as an attack. You got another one of those?
The ice knife explosion count as an AoE damage type against an ice wall like that?
That
It would, but I don't think it'll do 20. I don't think it'll do 25 cold damage though.
All right. Well, we can consider the first layer of the wall bypass. We have done enough cold damage. We are now on to the orange layer, which needs a strong wind. If nobody else has that, Hector can just do a quick gust of wind and knock that out the way. That will get us to the yellow damage. Now we need to deal 60 force damage to get through the lightning layer. I do not have anything that deals force damage.
Does it have an AC?
It does not.
Crow's got
Pillin
one
has
force grenade.
Wait. Pillin has a cantrip called Force Blast that does 2d8 force damage every turn.
Is it against a creature or an object?
Let me see. I'll
Ooh, I have a force grenade.
Crow's got one of them as well.
I think using consumables will be better than trying to waste
Spell slots.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Unless they're cantrips, obviously.
But the force grenade does static 15 damage. Is that enough?
No, I need 60.
So that's 2 grenades. That gets us to 30 damage. We need another 30.
Well, I don't know how many grenades I have. I think I have more than one.
Well,
Crow's only got the one.
Tony's got telekinesis. don't know if that's going to be
Well, if he casts telekinesis, that's going to replace the banishment concentration, and then we got something
Right.
else
No,
to
that's
deal
why I
with.
said disregard. I didn't mean to click on
Oh,
that.
I see.
okay, I see.
I was reading the spell description. I hadn't scrolled down to that.
Maybe we just got to take care of the golem first and then worry about the wall afterwards.
the
Just so you
golem's
don't
going to
play
take a
golem.
bit. We're not even halfway done with him.
Yeah, but we banished him, so we're as soon as he comes back, it's going to be what, at the end of his turn or at the beginning of the turn order or what?
Yeah, we're already up at 7.
Yeah, so I'm asking when he comes back, what place in the turn order does it come back? Does it come at the top of the turn order? Like
It'll come back where we left off, so that the people on the bottom aren't like getting shafted out of their turns.
Shafted out of his turn because we forgot to do him.
Well, I'm at the very bottom of the initiative with this guy, but we still had a couple player characters and NPCs as well. So we do have some options here. We can technically like cantrip and throw both grenades, and it'll all count as the same turn because it's 3 different characters doing it. But if that's what we're doing, we got to make up our mind before I drop this clock down to 6.
Oh hell no. Well, yeah. Let's throw. I have 2 force grenades, so that's 30.
Plus another 15 plus the force blast.
Actually, I can't find the force grenades anywhere on my characters. Force grenade. It's on my thing to click on, but I don't have.
Yeah, and I felt like they.
I had more.
Yeah, whatever at this point. Basically, it looks like Steven needs to roll the Force Blast cantrip damage to see if he can get at least 15.
Alright, give me a second. Force Blast.
And in either case, this is getting dropped down to 6. Alright, so you're going to need to spend part of the next round doing that again.
And Krill has a grenade too, don't you?
Correct. So we were counting 30 from Diego, 15
Okay.
from Adam, and then 8 from Steven. So we still need one more cantrip blast on round 6 from Steven here. Unless we've got another grenade, which at this point I don't know if it's worth spending it.
I'll go ahead and try the Force Blast again.
Okay.
Do I get to add 10 from sharpshooter from my force grenade?
You do not, because you're not technically hitting an armor class. It's an AoE type effect, more like a fireball.
Ah.
Damn it, you couldn't even get it with that one. Holy moly, that is disappointing. Alright, we may need to seriously consider just letting the golem come back, because now you need to spend part of the next round dealing like 3 or 4 more points of damage to finally get past layer number 3.
Well, it is what it is.
Yep. Could have gone better.
I'm going to take another shot with him so that way at least that wall's down to 10.
Might as well. Bring it on. Well,
good.
There we go. Alright, Force Blast, 13. And that will get rid of the next layer in line, which brings us to... Oh, the green layer. Yep, it's poison damage. We need a pass wall spell or a similar 5th level or higher spell that can open a door. Technically, upcasting a knock spell to that level would also satisfy the requirements if we don't have an actual high-level open portal spell.
What about like a dimension door spell?
That's more of a
What level is-
teleportation.
I thought it opened a door. It literally says door.
Right, but it's only specific to the person.
Correct. It's not a spell you can cast on a target.
Oh.
Like a, I guess an opposite of an arcane lock would be the knock.
I got a portable ram.
I have pass without trace. I don't know if that'll work. I have rope trick. Rope trick doesn't rope trick create a door?
It does create a little portal, but that might be in a similar kind of effect. Let's see here. One event, extra dimensional space. So yeah, that kind of creates its own space. It's not a something that you cast on something else. You cast it on a rope, not a wall. Rope can be pulled.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Let me look that up. Bum, 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 bum. Based on the rules, it cannot be used to bypass or work through a prismatic wall. Alright. Yeah, the only other option I'm seeing here looks like Demiplane, which is an 8th level spell. It creates a shadowy door on a surface, so that would work, but I feel like if we've got that, hopefully we have Pass Wall by that point. Gate or... let's see.
Do we have anything that can open a portal on a solid surface?
Definitely looks like what is called for. I'll check something here.
Nope, I've got nothing. I'm looking everywhere on my sheet. I don't see anything that I can do.
Can we summon the merchant and buy spells or something?
That is, I believe, a high enough level scroll that it would have had to have been rolled for specifically in the mercantile. If luckily it's there, we can certainly do that. Otherwise, we may need to find...
The 5th levels we have are innovation and I think seeming. What's the other one?
Oh! Well, that's disappointing.
And we already used Disintegrate once, right?
We did. That was for the Wall of Force that was back over here.
Yep, I can only use it once.
I have a window?
You brought...
Connie, are you also looking at what you have in your robe of useful items?
Say, I have a window.
That's what I've been looking for too. I've got a window and a pit.
Nice. Oh, that's fantastic. All right.
To the window, to the wall.
Who has a destiny point they are willing to expend?
I'll spend a point.
All right. And second question. I'm looking at Diego's spell list here, and it looks like you are out of spell slots for levels 5 and 6. Is that correct? Looks like you have all your spell slots for levels 1, 2, 3, and 4.
They're not spells. They're my staff of power. I just route them there so I can always click them and give it to you so I can see what the spells do.
Damn. Okay. Well, shit. So, does that
According
mean
to Dimension Door?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. According to Dimension Door, I can take one other person with me as long as I can visualize the other side of the wall.
Ooh. Okay. Well, maybe same question
Oh.
then, but for Tony. Tony, can you cast level 5 spells?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to need a Dimension Door upcast at level 5 with a Destiny Point expenditure to allow for the enhanced effect for it to bypass this level of the wall. But that will get it done.
Yay!
All right. Destiny
If
point.
I get one person on the other side of the wall, does the wall come down?
It does not. Technically, the dimension door is being used to dispel that layer of the wall as opposed to achieving its normal effects for transporting to the other side. Because technically, the prismatic wall prohibits such transport to the other side. Because normally people be like, "I'm just going to Misty Step to the other side," and the wall's like, we're not doing that."
So that bypasses the green layer, so we can move on to the next layer.
Correct. We got 4 rounds to go and 4 layers to get through. The blue layer. This time we need to deal fire damage.
Tony's hitting it with her axe.
That is one option.
Sahar has a
bashing on a
great
wall.
fire flask.
That's also a
Oh
helpful.
shit! I have fireball.
I was about to say we got fireballs.
I have firebolt.
Fire ignites flammable objects, so technically Burning Hands does affect an area as well. We got a flamethrower. Oh, good God. Well, shit, between Burning Hands and the flamethrower, that's going to instantly just melt through that cold layer and get us down to the next one.
Then we need Dispel Magic.
No, my turn.
Lightning?
No, she's got the next 2 layers.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Next 2 layers are me.
Yeah.
This one we need daylight. Yep. That'll bring us down to 2 rounds remaining. And then the final layer of Dispel Magic. Yep. All right. With 6 seconds to spare, I guess now the major obstacle is we're going to have to take this in turn order to see just how this plays out. All right. Dispel Magic. That will work. Let's get rid of this. Let's begin the rephasing process for our banished creature. Technically, we can still move through that space as it has not returned, but just so we can get an idea of where it specifically fills that space. The door is a mimic. Quickly changes notes. Okay, so back to the turn order. Let's set that up. Let's get this back where it was. Yeehaw. And then advance the turn order. Boom, 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 boom. I believe... Yep, Ricky was the one to banish it, which means Radabru is next. And he sees that the wall is down, so he's going to make a break for it. I'm going to make a run for it, B. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Uh-oh. Am I in a bad spot, guys?
Yeah, he gonna squish you.
I got no more.
Hold on. His second movement was only 25.
Correct, because he had to squeeze through your
moving through
space.
people. Gotcha.
All right, so that'll bring it to Sahar, who has just successfully dispelled the layers of the wall, or the final layers.
Bye.
All right.
And then
I'm
and
gonna...
then my bird is flying after me.
Very good. You guys can all clearly see a rather expansive balcony directly on the other side of this door, and based on the ceiling tiles that you can see, or the green glass ceiling that you can see, I should be more specific, it appears that this balcony is very, very highly overlooking the chapel area that you guys were just, or the cathedral that you guys were in last session. I'm going to see if this works. It supposedly is supposed to, but I can't remember the last time it did. Nope. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Such a disappointment. No, I don't want to do that. Roll20 used to do this nice thing where I could move like one player to the next map so they could see what was going on while everybody else was still over here, but try as I might, moving Sahar to the layer by herself, it's just not working. So
Okay, I'll just sit here looking at the sepia-toned map.
Alright, so at this point, the golem will return. Its final round.
I put a pressure trap down where it was.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Alright, we are back. I believe
So
that's a dex save.
wait a minute. Wouldn't it be on Ricky's next turn?
I thought I counted right. Normally when it's at 1 and when this thing's next turn comes up, isn't that when it comes back?
I thought it was on the spellcaster's turn.
That could be the case.
1 minute has passed. The target reappears in the space. Or in the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied. So wouldn't Red Dabra be occupying that space?
That is correct. All right. Whatever.
Can we have him reappear off the side of the balcony so he falls through the cathedral?
Okay. So let's take a turn for Carl then. Is Carl
You with us, Carl?
Oh, it's my turn already? Wow. Okay.
Yes.
You gotta make a break for it.
Break for it.
Don't go over the purple thing.
That's all I
It's-
can go. That's 30 feet. That's all I got.
can
Oh wait,
take
You
what is
can
that?
action dash.
Action dash.
Yes, indeed. I don't know where Carl went. There he is. All right. Just making his way through the door. Krill, you are next. Whoop. Whoop. And Bricks.
Ricky, what is your movement speed?
30.
Are you going to be able to make it?
Probably not.
If
Well,
you,
got
action
action
dash,
So 30. Yeah, you can make it.
I can make it.
What's Pillin speed?
30.
He can make it too. Just barely.
Or what about red? The problem is
I got red. I got red.
Okay.
Can I carry Radabru?
Nobody tosses a turtle. Oh, wait, that's wrong.
I mean, there's two options here.
Mario
I can either
Kart.
carry him through the door or I can teleport him through the door.
Oh, bro, I want to be beamed up.
All right, I'm going to touch him and cast Face Step.
Oh, man, that's so freaking cool.
30 feet in any direction of his choice.
Bro, I want to teleport up to the ceiling and then, like, just fall down, like, ever so gently.
Bricks gently pushes him forward and he just teleports.
Oh.
And then I'm out.
All right. Oh, Peelin, what are you thinking?
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get them right there. And then Bears has the same initiative. Go move him. He can get over there easy. Yeah, it's going to be right there. Because I'll know if the vampire's going to fall, be able to get all the way through or squeeze through or what they're doing. But I'm basically going to be in defense mode and hold my turn for when the golem reappears to attack.
All right.
Hold my action.
And Tawny Paw.
Seeing that I think we're gonna be able to make it out, I'm gonna scoot on by. Pick up my trap with my object interaction.
Alright.
And then jet. And I have enough to make it out.
Alright. Did Bricks have enough to get out?
Bricks did, yeah.
Alright. But Peelan is in the doorway, or?
Peelan's in the doorway, but he didn't have enough movement to make it out, so that's why Barrett is there.
Gotcha. Oh, well, it's looking a little clustered up here on the other side of the doorway and in the doorway itself, but it's Ricky's turn up next.
Do I just action dash and go through?
Correct. So, yeah, you would be able to either end your turn in the doorway or in the same space, squeezing with Krill, Radabru, or Bricks.
I want to get through the doorway.
Okay. Red, Krill, or Bricks? You're going to be sharing a space with them.
I'll hang out with Red. I like the turtles.
All right, bro. All right, let's get you set right there. Oh, looks like it layered you right on top of each other. Why doesn't this work anymore? Oh, it's because I got my keyboard turned off. That's why. Alright, set that up. There. A little bit of a spread. Alright, now we got enough space for everybody. Beautiful. Alright, so... And then you picked up your trap. So... Now the golem will return. Whoop.
Oh, the vampires go after the golem?
Well, technically they would have gone at the end of last round, so let's see how that would have gone. It would have been picking up from red, and then Sahar moved forward. Okay, so yeah, I guess we would just be further clustering up this area here. That's 30, 40, 50. We would have had enough to get there. And then that's 20, 30, 40, 50. We would have had enough to be here, so Bricks or Tawny Paw would be sharing a space with us, or both. 30, 40, 50. And then basically same thing here. We're going to have to share a space with Bricks and Krill. So basically this entire line right here is just characters squeezing on top of each other to try and get out of here as quickly as possible.
Okay, so the golem reappears.
The golem reappears. Go ahead and wail on it as much as you need to, and then I'm going to do the one thing that this encounter was set up for, and then you guys can finish it off.
Yeah!
Yeah! It's happening. You can't stop it. If you try to, you're going to regret having wasted the resources. Oh, me. Oh, dear. Well, too bad we can't be critted, but that will certainly hit. For 28, 30, 59, 61, 94 points of ouchies. And after that, you finally have gotten it under half its hit points.
Glad to see that my superior critical's working.
Yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, I guess I would need to start over here because I cannot start in the same space as the Griffin. Huh. Whatever. We already took the HP. I guess you managed to lunge forward for that attack or stayed right here, or whatever the case is. Oh, Tawny Paw's darting back inside. Let's do this, motherfuckers! Okay.
No.
So yes, this will basically be hitting most or all of you, I do believe. Cone. Effect. Let's see, we do not want to snap to center. All right. Look at that. So the Griffin and Varys managed to avoid the effect. Everybody else is inside of this cone. Who closed the door?
Really?
We seriously closed our party members out? Alright, you're joking with me. Like, fucking hell. Let me kill the fucking vampires. I'm tired of controlling 8 NPCs. I'm killing the fucking vampires. Bop! Alright, everybody roll a saving throw, and I'm killing the vampires.
DC.
I jump on top of Hector.
DC 24.
Would
I'll-
my energy resistance count for that? For the radiant?
Radiant is an energy type, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna inspiration point that to be invulnerable.
Alright. I'll roll the damage once we got all the saving throws down.
That's not good for Pillin.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the damage.
Okay.
Is Hector near me?
He was squeezing into a nearby space as you, yep.
I'm gonna touch him and make him.
It's not the damage; it's the daylight effect. The daylight's just gonna eradicate him instantly. He can take
Okay,
zero
then
damage.
yeah.
And he's dead.
Then I'll just take the 0 damage.
Sure. Okie dokie. All right. Roll up your inspos, force points. Man, that is some sad damage.
No, it's not. Pillin takes 59 damage.
Well, he can survive that. The average damage was supposed to be 70. I rolled well below that because of all those stupid 1s and 2s. Ugh. Yep, reaction, absorb elements. That will, let's see, fire, lightning, acid, cold, or thunder. Radiant is not a pre-qualifier in that one out, unfortunately. And that is all the golem can do for its turn. That will set the legendary toggle, or the expendable toggle used right there. I trust you all to facilitate your damage. I will roll for red.
Do we take fire damage or radiant damage?
You're immune to radiant?
Radiant.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
using
asking.
fire,
It's
but on
radiant.
the thing it says fire damage though.
Where did it say fire damage?
All right.
It does say fire.
I did not fully change the effect over. First is best. Breathes radiant energy. It is radiant damage. I didn't change both fires to radiant, but yeah.
But it says it takes fire damage,
God
not
damn
radiant
it.
damage.
He forgot to change it over. Like he modified this to say radiant.
Sorry. Confusing.
A little bit. Alright, for full clarity, there we go. Radiant damage, yes, is the pertinent effect. Whoop. And that is 59 or 29, I guess, if you make the save and don't have any resistance or anything in that respect. And that closes out the combat round. That'll get us to the start of the next one, which we can pick up after the halftime break. And more Are You Gaming? See you shortly, friends.
So, we have to repay their debt. No. So, are we fighting this thing? We running? What are we doing?
From the golem?
We need to keep moving. We're on a time. We're on a timer here.
Okay, so we're running.
Yeah. This thing can fuck around in the hallway while we get our asses out of here.
I was just curious. That's what I was asking.
No worries. Oh, dang it. Although, if we killed it in a different universe, we stole its body and used all that sick armor for stuff.
Add it to the Rodobrisky.
Oh, yeah.
But it would take forever to go ahead and dismantle the adamantium from it and all that stuff.
Yeah, that would take so many bags of holding. If we had the time. You know, there's a bunch of scary, like, Mad Max ground vehicles. There's, like, freaky boats. Are there any freaky planes? Or helicopters?
Wait, what?
I want flying vehicles that destroy the enemy's morale.
Yeah, it's called Kia-san's Quad Jumper.
Oh, yeah! Hell yeah. I'd say that goes a little further than just destroying the morale, but...
I'm pretty sure that destroys morale when it kills that many people that quickly. And takes that little amount of damage from everything.
Sounds like the Godzilla roar when it's, like, powering up.
Crap, what's the next death battle going to be? I forgot already.
Death battle. Is that the robots that fight each other? Is that people that fight each other?
It's characters from comics, TV shows, anime.
Oh, yes.
Like, they
Who would
take
win?
two characters. Yeah, who would win if I did that? They ended last season on Yu-Gi-Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Ash from Pokemon.
Oh, yes!
He's blazing iron
Legend!
boomstick. Welcome to Death
Yeah.
Battle!
Yeah, and they came back with Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho versus Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. And I think
sounds
next
good.
They always have the people that fight always seem to have something in common. So now they're taking the two perfect beings, genetically modified. Cell versus Cell versus Metal Sonic.
Oh.
I really like the Spider-Man versus Batman one.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm trying to think which one's my favorite out of all of them, and it's just because the interaction in it was probably what was it, Blaze Blue versus something else. I'm trying to remember the name of the characters, but there was a simple action where it's like they were describing a villain in the story, and his name was damn, I'm trying to remember it all. Fuck. I don't do good when I only sleep for a couple hours and then wake up.
They did Link
Makes
versus
me think
Cloud.
of... Oh, what was that one?
Link versus Cloud, and Link whooped that ass.
Oh, I bet.
The second time around.
Do they, like, animate these? Or are they, like, discussions?
Yeah, they do, and they do animations and stuff like that. They've done hundreds of characters. They've done Goku versus Superman twice, I think. They've done
Master Chief versus
Batman.
Doomguy twice.
Any Chuck Norris in there?
They actually had Chuck Norris versus Segata Sanshiro, who was the mascot for Sega Dreamcast. Oh, I think
Reminds me of reminds me of epic rap battles of history too.
Kind of similar.
My most favorite one though was when the calc got too crazy with the calculations of what they did. Simone the Digger from Gurren Lagann versus what was his name? Was it Guy Gardner or something like that? The first White Lantern. That got crazy, dude. If you've never seen the show Gurren Lagann, I will tell you by the end, they are literally using galaxies as frisbees to attack each other. It is crazy.
That's sick.
They did the Mandalorian versus Courier 6. How the hell is that a fair battle?
I don't remember that being a death battle they did. Was it on cast?
Yep, it's on cast.
Oh, that's why. It's hard to choose those characters. Like I think that's why the one I don't agree with a lot is the Doba King versus the last the Fireborn. It's hard to take RPG characters like Skyrim and put them against like another RPG character like Dark Souls.
Well, pitting the Mandalorian, like if you're talking Din Djarin versus Courier 6, like Courier 6 isn't standing a chance. Just because he took a bullet in the head once and lived doesn't mean he can do it a second time.
Yeah, but you see, like think about like the feats you get in Fallout. Like you get Adamantium Skeleton, you can get Misfortune or Mysterious Stranger.
Or if he's got a set of like XO1 power armor from the Enclave.
Yeah, like all that type of BS.
And does Din Djarin have Grogu with him? Because that could seriously change the battle.
Most of the time they just put it with they don't give them stuff like that because I think that's an outside force. You know what I mean? The only time they've ever allowed like some outside forces was Maka with Soul from Soul Eater. They let them fight together, but they've always been a partnership type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Hulk versus Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla's multi-universal apparently. That's crazy.
Yeah, Godzilla's
Aquaman versus SpongeBob.
What?
Yeah,
versus SpongeBob?
Yeah,
he's just a little dude.
SpongeBob is a menace. Whenever they say cartoon characters, you gotta realize they have Toon Force.
Is it like if it's the like paper sketch version of SpongeBob though, like Nom Yum Yum, he was terrifying.
No,
you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Think of the existential complications of having toons and humans surviving in the same universe, and that there's only one real way to kill a toon, and they can interact with our universe at free will, but we can't really do the same in Toontown unless the cartoons allow it.
Oh, that's cool.
The craziest battle of Toon Force versus anime was Saitama from One Punch Man versus Popeye the Sailor Man.
That's broken.
I bet you loved Quiche.
That's why they also, when they were doing the Chuck Norris versus Segato Sanshiro, they put both their peak characters in there. They're like, you know, Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the earth down. You know, stuff like that. Like, they put those two characters fighting each other, and they made it a draw. Because they're both crazy calculable.
At least they did one of my favorite characters in a death battle, and it's probably the only one I've ever watched. Ghidorah versus Deathwing from WoW.
As soon as this is over, I got my laptop up and take my happy ass up the mountain, get fuel, head to Denver, shut down, deliver tomorrow morning.
Sounds like quite an
They
adventure.
did Terminator and RoboCop, and I don't remember that one.
They did what?
RoboCop versus Terminator, although it was 11 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that one.
Man, I feel like they did that back in like the late 80s and 90s too. Welcome back, welcome back. We are at the top of another round of initiative. Apologies for the confusion there on that fire radiant bit and for the Added tension there for a moment. I think this combat will probably be easiest if we move everybody over to the next map. And then the golem is kind of hanging out in the gray area instead. So first and foremost, let's get... boom, there we go. So here is the balcony that we are looking at as we are arriving through the door over here. Got a little alcove right here that looks to possibly bend into another area. Might descend all the way back down to the cathedral, but we didn't see any other doors down there, so maybe not. Might just be another little alcove. Otherwise, let's get here onto the map itself. I did not dynamically light this one. Didn't really seem like much of a point to it. So we're just going to copy all of your tokens over here. Let's drop that grid opacity. That's better.
And you got rid of the vampires.
Yeah, we did. Those fucking assholes.
Can I go and loot them for my 10,000 gold back?
You
If
can
you want
loot
to go
your
fuck
gold.
with that thing again.
Yeah, their
I'll
gear
take my
doesn't.
10,000 gold.
Yeah, their gear certainly didn't go with them. They didn't have the
take
opportunity
my
for a
10.
Misty escape.
I'll take my 10,000 gold back then. There we go. Back there. Ah.
Cha-ching. Alright, now I gotta remember where you guys are at. Here we go. Oh, and Tawny Paw's about to have her clone appear. Boonk! There we go. Let's remove the extra. And then we'll
Then
get
shut the
all of-
door and then lock the door.
Get all of you right over here, approximately where you were at. Ricky squeezing right there. Radabru right there. Carl up ahead. Sahar's right there. And then Varys and the Griffin are just on the other side of the door, along with the golem itself, which for some reason didn't copy over with the rest of us. Go back and get that thing. Alright, there we go. So we got that set. And I think actually we can expand this just a little bit so nobody's in a zone where they can't see themselves. Let's just move the map. There goes the map. And there's all of us. Alright, so now we got that set. Everybody is clearly visible. Turn order is unfortunately left back on the previous layer, so we're looking at a big nothing here on the stream. I will just announce the turn order old school style. Just bury this out of the way. And no surprise, Carl, you have got the first spot here. Doesn't look like we've triggered any other encounters here on the balcony. We've already technically been in this room last session, just like 70 or 80 feet below, way down here is where we were last session. There was a type O zombie back here earlier that I believe Sahar quickly dispatched of, but otherwise that was the only
No,
encounter
it was
we had.
Tawny. She punted it to the moon.
Oh, it was Tawny.
Oh
My
yeah,
bad.
it was gross. It had the thing in its throat.
Yeah, that's right. It had something to say, but it couldn't because it was gargling on something. Carl, though, this thing is only like 30 feet away from you at most.
I'll shoot at it and then move, I guess.
Very cool. Oh yeah, that'll get it. That, not so much. Damn it.
I have to take the sharpshooter off of this guy. His AC is too high. I don't know why. I just forget to take it off. Sorry.
No problem. You are still sitting on
Well,
a plethora of inspirations. Although I don't know if you're going to want to hold on to most of those for endgame.
Said the other month.
And you do still have your force point you can spend for the session.
Sure, I'll do that. I never use that. What's the force point? What do I roll?
That is 2 dice 6. And you only have one of them, so I would say probably use it on the 19 there, and then we're going to take the 6. We take the better of the two rolls. 16 plus 6 is exactly 22. That's exactly what you need. So 2 hits at least for a combined 30,
I'll use
40,
one.
50
I'll use
damage.
one inspiration. I'll use one inspiration. I'll do it on the last one.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go 3 for 3 then. So that is another 28, 38, 48 damage. Oh yeah, we take big puffs over here. The whole area gets very smoky very quickly.
Good, good.
Big puffs. Carl steps back a little bit right there. You are close enough to make out as you're just kind of glancing over your shoulder to make sure you don't back up too far and stumble off the edge. There appears to be a dead, hopefully not undead, arm draped across the armrest of one of the thrones here that is overlooking the cathedral.
What?
Just an arm? Like dismembered, or we only see the arm?
From this angle, he can only see the arm, but it does appear attached to something else, possibly.
Us.
Okay, I thought it was like Thing from Adam's Family.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Carl's turn.
Okay, Krill is up next. Currently squeezing with the character here, but you can easily step out of that one way or the other.
Where's the turn order that you're
Use
looking
there,
at?
and he
I
drinks
don't
a
see the
use
turn
an
order.
action to drink a potion of supreme healing.
All right, 60 HP back. The turn order is unfortunately linked to the previous map we were on, so everything shows as blank for you all, but I can still see everything in the correct order. It only retains for the GM, unfortunately.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
And cool ends there.
No bonus action, anything?
No.
All right. Brix, you are up next.
So in order for me to attack, I have to walk back to the door,
Correct. Unless you got ranged attack.
which I don't.
Dope.
All right.
Should have gave you Dalsum arms. Yoga.
Fucking mechanical arms with cannons in them. All right, so first attack. It's a 20 to hit, which I will force point.
Okay.
Which
Come on,
is
snake eyes. Never happens. Give me snake eyes.
It is an 8 and a 5, so that's an 8 plus 20, 28.
Ouch.
All right. And then second attack
Okay.
is a 34 to hit.
We will take that.
Key point. First attack. 27 to hit.
27, okay. Oh man, and now it's the higher damage. Stop it! Have mercy!
33 to hit.
44, 56, 66, 74 more damage off of those two. Holy goodness.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh.
19.
Yeah,
I'll force point it.
nah, there's no way. No chance.
And that's a 6 plus 19, 25.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what? I forgot on my first attack my manifest blow, so let's add the lightning real quick of 11.
Okay. Got it. Damn.
And I'm done.
Man, I had 500 hit points a few seconds ago. I missed that.
What's
Palin,
that?
your turn. Yeah, at the start of your turn, I had like 500 hit points.
Okay, so Pill will go first, then Varus.
Sure thing, whichever order you prefer. I just see him
Yeah,
there,
so-
so he's the one I keep calling on.
Joel's going to go over here, take 2 shots with his longbow, see if he gets lucky. 1, 2.
Hey.
I'll go use an inspiration to get that crit on the first one.
Okay. And again, we are immune to crit, but that does at least turn it into a hit.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
18, 19, 31. More damage. We're taking full on everything here. We've been immune to one thing, and we've been immune to crits. Otherwise, every one of your attacks have dealt full damage.
Yep, and then he's going to move down here so that way he doesn't get hit with that breath weapon again. And then Ferris is going to come over here and
Oh man, I'm
three
gonna
like silver
reaction.
attack.
I'm gonna reaction. Get the fuck out of here.
If you're gonna reaction, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna reaction Sentinel.
Oh, it's flyby reaction. Does not provoke tax opportunity.
I jump on it.
Shit.
Yeehaw!
And he was never seen again.
Okay, and
Oh dear.
I'll
Well,
use the 4th point to hit the first point
okay.
to hit on the first one.
50,
You only need a 1, right?
79, 81. Yeah, that's 3 for 3. Ouch.
I'm curious. Should we stay bricks or should we go?
So you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Bricks, are we staying or are we going?
I mean, we could kill this thing if you want.
Okay, let's kill it. And I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty, righty. Tawny Paw is up next in the turn order.
Come smash it with fire.
Yeah, I think I might do just that.
Let me stand next to your fire.
Can I go like here?
You sure can. Yes,
Sick.
you do. Oh me, oh my! I'm gonna need a little help with those.
Would Inspos do it?
It would for the second. Actually, yes, it would. 22 AC. I thought I had 24 for a second.
Okay, sweet.
That is incorrect. Okay, fire damage is good for 53, 60, 91 effing points of damage.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ouch. Yeah, this thing
And
is
I
just
think that's all I got.
all kinds of dented and starting to show numerous punctures in its adamantium carapace. Ricky is up next.
Would I take fire
Oh.
damage from her?
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
how much?
I take fire.
Yes. The fire is the 7 that is shown, and then at the start of your next turn, you take a die 4, and you get to make a dex save, which I don't think your character can possibly fail.
Okay, so fire I'm resistant to, so that's 3.
Yes, it do. Although technically it's from each attack, so it's 2 and then 3.
All good.
But the fire effect on your turn does not stack. It's only one time or nothing. But yes, Ricky, your turn.
I think I want to upcast Chromatic Orb as a level 5 spell.
Holy
and do
moly.
fire damage.
All right. Get that attack roll. Oh, big money. Look at that. Solid strike. Ouch. He's a big old char mark right on the center of it.
I think that's it.
Alrighty. Red is up next, and we are going to slowly 10, 15 our way out of there. Looking at the shape of this thing, yeah, I don't really want to go back in there. I think I'm just going to chill out over here. And yeah, it looks like Krill moved far enough back away that he can see each of these thrones contains a fully intact, albeit very desiccated corpse that has been here for goodness knows how long. Red is going to step back and catch sight of that himself, and then immediately, oh dear, and one more step away from that. Kind of take a peek over the banister there, all the way down to the cathedral, and otherwise pass it over to Sahar's turn.
All right. Before I move, I will let my griffin take his attacks. See what he can do.
Very cool. Doe. Hey, that's a hit.
The beak does not do much, but the claws always seem to hit.
Sure.
So far, every attack that's happened. And then I will make my own moves. I have the reach, so I'm just going to tell Brix to duck. So,
Anybody remember the old duck in the dungeon? Got it. Miss and got
and
it.
I'll do a force point for number 2.
Okay. Ow! All right.
That hits it.
Yeah, it does. Whew. This thing is getting down to the very final bit of its health. Damn, too bad you don't have an action surge and another round of attacks. You might be able to get it before it gets a second turn.
No, that's my other character.
Doe!
But, no, that'll be it for Zahar, because she's saving, since she just blew 2 spell slots on the prismatic wall, so she's gonna save what she's got.
Yeah.
Let's check the recharge on the old breath weapon. Oh, we get it back! Okay. Well, let's just measure that for fun. Helen's got very good cover from that angle. Otherwise, what options?
Technically, shouldn't that breath not be able to hit me if I'm on the other side of the wall?
You would likewise have very good cover against that. I don't know. I think we're going to play around. We're going to do its other stuff before it gets expired. First off this. And then we are going to slam on Varys and slam on Brix. Bonk. Aw. Hey!
I have resistance to bludgeoning.
Alright. Magical bludgeoning?
Let's find out. It's from the electric cloak.
Alright. And then we get
Resistance to bludgeoning damage and immunity to lightning damage. Just says bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
That's all you gave me.
Yeah, that would not include magical bludgeoning then. They are specific terminologies. Oh, let's see. And then we're going to target, I guess, Diego and Krill by proximity. We're going to use this catapult ability here. Kind of do a sidearm pitch through the open door, I guess. And dexterity saving throws from the 2 of you against a much smaller amount of damage and potentially being knocked prone. The variant stuff, we can ignore all of that. Youch. You guys want to expand on those saving throws, or do you want to take some bludgeoning damage and get yourselves knocked prone? Oh, and she did not get attacked, so Sentinel will certainly apply. We only had 2 attacks, damn it.
I mean, I also have Sentinel.
Right, but I did attack you.
This is true.
Ouch. That will hit.
Varys, don't you also have Sentinel? Oh, but he also got attacked.
Correct. If
And
Sahar
that is
has
more
Sentinel,
fire
if Sahar has it, though.
Do an inspiration.
Okay.
So
Otherwise,
put
you're
the
looking at
30.
16 damage and prone on a failed save. Tawny Paw's attack will land for an additional 35. Oof! Oh yeah. Next attack is probably taking this thing down. So yeah, unless Sahar has a sentinel with the reach right there, we'll pass it over to Carl, who is most assuredly to just destroy this thing outright and finally close this initiative.
I'm gonna take off the sharpshooter.
Fair enough, yeah.
So I might not kill him.
Yeah, it might take 2 shots actually without the sharpshooter, but at least you don't have to worry about inspiration misses, hopefully. Give me somehow, give me some more. Ouch, 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 okay. Yeah, that will, actually, the first attack does it exactly. I had 18 HP left. Second to just clip it as it's collapsing down back in that king's hallway. And that is a couple tons worth of golem, which, I don't know, you don't imagine it's made of solid adamantium, probably a adamantium skin, but that is a whole lot of very precious material if you guys have the means and the time to harvest such a thing. I would say it's probably much too big to squeeze into even a portable hole, so trying to just shortcut the process for later is likely not an option. Otherwise, that is it for the initiative, and we are back to exploration mode.
What's in his pockets?
What's in his pockets?
What does it got in its pockets, preciouses?
I think he's got the ring.
It's got the ring. Oh, it's actually got a very strange crystal that looks like it assembles to 2 other pieces, but that's not anything near what you guys are looking for.
No, we're looking for 7
Voltron
pieces.
toy.
Exactly.
Can I see if I can break any part of its skin off to throw in my bag?
You certainly can.
How do I use a potion of superior healing?
Just subtract it from your character sheet, and when you're outside of initiative, it's just a flat 60 HP back.
I'm gonna drink some greater healing potion. We have 17.
I want to give Philip a superior for 60 hit points to bring it back to full.
Okay, and if Carl is drinking a greater outside of initiative, that is 20 HP per. So you can drink one and get yourself almost all the way back. If you've got a regular potion of healing, you could drink that and get yourself all the way back between the 2.
Yep.
Just a reminder on the quick math for the potions, it's 10, 20, 40, and 60 based on the severity of the potion. Yeah, healing is 10, greater is 20, superior is 40, and supreme is 60.
Oh man, I forgot I'm an assassin and all my hits are crits now. Oh, on the first round.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess, I mean, technically that would mean that your hits would have been better, but the thing was immune to critical strikes.
No, but I mean, I gotta remember this. I keep forgetting. You have advantage on attack roll.
Yes, sir.
Only if the creature is surprised is it a critical hit.
Well, as long as I go before it. That's all it takes. And that's why I made my initiative so great. So I would always go before everybody.
Sure.
So basically my first turn.
Well, we have come all this way and wrapped ourselves back around to an area that we've technically already been to before, just from a different perspective. There is this additional little hallway, which does indeed appear to wind around to something else. We just haven't thoroughly checked that out yet.
I'm gonna go look.
It's a spiral staircase.
I'm gonna go with Brick.
Quill wants to check the dead skeletons on the thrones.
The carcasses, despite how long they appear to have been here, appear to have just been killed, or maybe they died of natural causes. But
nobody... Tony jumped off the balcony.
Yeah, she did.
I can fly. But I also didn't know that was a balcony.
The dreaded spiral staircase, which means there's a guaranteed cloud kill effect at the bottom of it and a locked portcullis behind you after you get to the bottom. The spiral staircase leads all the way down to the cathedral level to a solid wall, which from your passive perceptions, you can tell is clearly a secret door that was mainly obscured by the altar that is placed down here at this side, but it's much more easily visible from the side that you're on, and you can certainly just push it open and get back down to the ground level of the cathedral if you so choose. Otherwise, the staircase itself holds nothing of interest, not even paintings along the walls. But going back to the corpses here on the throne, they have not been disturbed in the slightest, it would appear. Their clothes, while obviously at one point very valuable, appear to have just completely weathered away with the passage of time. But they are likewise adorned in several precious pieces of jewelry, earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, all sorts of variety of jewels that just nobody has ever taken the time to come through here and touch, possibly for good reason, but nevertheless, this does appear to be an easy loot.
Quill pockets it in.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Whoa! All right. There's a bit of a disturbing vibe as you begin touching these pieces of jewelry, but you don't feel any untoward effects. At least not right now.
Sus!
How is it that you always find like the cursed objects? Like,
It's okay. Cursed jewelry never killed anybody.
I got my reasons.
I've
why I'm
played
in
a
this
few
game for life.
campaigns. That's not true.
Otherwise, we're not seeing much up here that warrants our having traveled all this way.
Hey, Daniel, when you left off last session, you were telling us we were on our way to an arena. Where'd that go?
At one point in time, that is what the purpose of this chamber was. The King and Queen of Barovia, despite this being a cathedral down here, this is where they watched many a bloody contest for their entertainment.
So it was an arena.
It certainly was. Strahd took over this place a long, long time ago, though, so who knows like what purposes he used it for. But at one point in time, when this was a more prosperous realm and not a gloomy domain of the undead, the royal family had some very interesting peculiarities, and one of them were watching people fight to the death before them in a cathedral.
Strahd didn't do anything with this room. He was a doomy, gloomy emo boy. He was all sad and depressed.
Top angst vibes in here.
Second rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, you're cutting off pretty
What?
bad there, brother.
Oh, I said the first rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. The second rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Ah, that is true.
That explains why your mic cut out.
Yeah, that happens.
So just to backtrack our potential areas that we have not yet explored, there is the painting of George Washington crossing the Delaware. There is that large spiral staircase that kind of descends through the center of the tower. We kind of briefly took that, or at least we're in the area where we saw it. We encountered that giant beating heart at one point of that tower, but that is a tower that does appear to connect to multiple areas of the castle. And then likewise, back in the dining hall, there was the staircase kind of tucked away in an alcove that, in addition to leading back up to where you guys had already been, there is it continued further down into the castle, which at that point we believe That is the ground level of the castle, and we have not yet gone down into any of the sub-levels. Roll an investigation check on good old GW there.
You know, that was the first thing that I wanted to mess with, and then I was like, nah, the wife painting, that probably has more actual value to this campaign.
There is definite relevance to it.
Damn, that's good for me!
For -1, that's pretty solid.
I'm just gonna use my once a month nat 20.
Wow, okay.
Fuck
Well, you spot something very interesting on the painting in that it appears to have a discrete hinge on the left side of it, and the painting can actually be pulled away almost as if a giant door.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, and Tawny Paw is vanished forever.
Ah!
Oh wait, that's Tomb of Horrors. And that's only if you go through the Sphere of Annihilation door. Funny story, though, the group on Tuesday that's playing through the Tomb of Horrors, one of them went through the Misty Archways and triggered the all organic matter goes to this area and all inorganic matter goes to this area section of the trap. So we've got ourselves a very nude level 18 barbarian who is completely stripped of almost 2 years of gathered equipment, and he is quite upset.
Wait, is this the one that gathered grills and everything else?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, Skull Crusher.
Okay. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, he separated himself from the party and then went through the Misty Archway, and he spent a whole session separated from the rest of the group in a tiny little cubicle that was trapped and he couldn't figure his way out of, and only by virtue of having a potion of gaseous form in his inventory did he manage to get out of that room. But then, unfortunately, even after getting out of that, he checked out a second Misty Archway, and that's the one that stole his equipment.
Damn!
All right. So we do have a new doorway here that appears to access another section entirely. Let me double check how this all connects. Yes, these are the apartment stairs. And yes, this will actually get us back closer to that very large spiral staircase that cuts through the center of the tower. But it does also take us to a somewhat important site on the map as well. Immediately on the other side of the painting, you spot a very illuminated hallway, lots of candles and torches. So it looks like a very
Tawny will
section.
circle back to the team and tell them what she's found down there.
All right.
This feels a little more important than shenanigans.
And just as a additional narrative note to the painting of the widow, while there is nothing secretive over there that you were able to discover, your proximity to Strahd in the past, as well as yourselves being the instruments of his demise, there is a very distinct Strahd vibe about that place, almost as if he spent a lot of time there gazing upon that painting. Definitely it does. I'm going to send you guys over to this map right here, which is, again, not dynamically lit. This is kind of a almost an intersection map, so a lot of those ones, especially if I don't have encounters planned for them, are going to be designed like this. Let's get the scene first and foremost, as we like to do. And the approach that we are taking, let's see. Yeah, it's difficult to tell with this map, but there's actually the way that we are approaching is from this back hallway from around the corner of it. And you will see that here on this next map, which conveniently does not have your tokens yet placed onto it, but this is that corner that we are approaching from. And the illuminated hallway ahead, you guys can place your tokens anywhere on the map here. This is an intersection that connects to multiple points of the castle. There is an archway over here. It looks like somebody removed the door long ago, because you can clearly see the framework and the door hinges, or one of the hinges that is still attached to the wall. But somebody took the door out of here long ago, so it is very cold and a little bit wet inside of this chamber. And then looking around, you can see how this connects to one of the castle towers on the northwest side, as well as if you head east out of here, you can pass through another archway and make your way back to the central part of the keep and descend further in or ascend further back up.
Is it raining gold?
No, it's just raining.
I don't know. That looks very goldish.
It looks kind of like a shower that's colored
in a desert. In a
golden
desert,
shower?
that's like gold. No, all right, and we're gonna rewind.
Is that gold?
Yikes.
No, that's not gold. That's actually just rain.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It looks like a shower that's golden in color.
Damn
It's just the way the light is hitting it. Back in here, we would have also passed the doorway into this small apartment, which looks to just contain a small number of roofed chairs, hooded chairs, almost like people might come in here to meditate or something. Otherwise, the room itself is completely vacant, although remarkably clean compared to some other areas of the castle that we have been within. Maybe it's the barbershop. Maybe it's like those giant domes that you wear when you get a perm. Yeah, exactly. Tony's on the same page. He read it correct. That's it. Strahd
You're
Salon.
telling me Strahd's curls aren't natural?
Definitely not. Strahd Salon.
Strahd moonlights as a hairdresser.
You know, you've got to have your passion. Can't all be work.
That's right. Strahd Salon.
All right, so you said there's more stairs going which way?
They go up and down. We've been up. We can clearly see up that the color begins turning more red, and very faintly we can make out that beating heart way up this tower. As far as down from here, we don't think... Actually, maybe we've been down here, but we haven't gone down this specific way to that level. This little staircase over here looks kind of familiar to the way that we descended originally.
Oh, so all I know is that there's a bastard up top that's a type 0 that needs to die.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh,
guy's still
damn.
up there. Presumably.
I'm good with going down as long as the rest of the party is.
Yeah, we're just gonna find that really bright area so we can find the piece we need.
I'd like the Keanu Reeve, please.
Also, I'm going to heal myself with the time of 6 seconds around and my healing.
Yeah, between you and Sarah and Ari there, the three of you will be back at max HP.
Always am.
Ah, nice. Well played, well played. Alright, so we are descending from here. Let me get back to the blueprint screen here. I thought you guys might go down from here, but there was also another path you could have taken.
We're like in one of those Scooby-Doo montages, just like running in between doors trying to find the thing. We're just coming out as weird different doors in directions.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this gets us back to the Tower Hall, which is where we've been on level 1, I believe. This was a map that I did not have your tokens all out to, so I just had the players drag their tokens out onto the map for the brief bit of exploration as we navigate the intersection here. Okay, so Tower Hall scene, Tower Hall map. Right, so yeah, we kind of passed by this and like caught a glimpse of it, but we have not actually gone in here, but just for a more thorough exploration of the bottom of the stairs that we're taking here. This is what we're looking at when we get to the very bottom there. And there is likewise another egress point to the outside of this place, so we can clearly see that had we taken our time and wanted to spend more time outside in the rain and explore all of the castle walls and what have you, we could have entered this place from any number of other locations, but we might have spent just as much time exploring that avenue as we spent inside of here, actually hopefully gaining positive ground towards our destination. From here, though, we do have the tower hall connects to... Right, back to the front entry, and then the dining hall. The dining hall likewise had another staircase leading down. Presumably, they're all going to lead to the same area. So, do we want to continue down this stairway, or do we want to go back to the entry and the dining hall, which is really just kind of on the other side of this unseen side of the passageway here? Seems to be our two primary options, unless for some reason we want to go outside and get some fresh air. Also, more continued elaborate artwork here. Statue, very elaborate painting that's got a lot of moss grown along the top of it now, thanks to the wet conditions here in the tower.
What y'all thinking?
I don't know. I do whatever the group says.
Say we keep going down.
Yeah, that's my attempt.
Try going down, see if we can find a different place where he might have hit stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We're continuing south down these stairs, or descending these stairs, I should say.
Yes.
All right.
Just
Tower
some
hall.
ones if I go.
Okay, what is this right here? Yes, this is where... Excellent, you've gone exactly where I planned. Oh wait, I don't want to say that because then you guys won't go here. You've caught me completely off guard. I need more time to prepare.
Now I'm confused.
Alright, so these stairs... the area that we're going to find ourselves in is, of course, a bit more expansive than the scene is going to show here, but we're almost immediately going to be upon this scene, and thanks to the number of Class A oranges on this map, you're not going to really be able to see much of the map until you kill all of them and their auras go away. You're just going to see a big haze of orange. So this will at least give you an idea of what the map looks like once you get into the larger area of it. Where is that? Right here. All right. Yes. All right. Yeah, it definitely appears that numerous combats have taken place here over great spans of time based on the age of the corpses here, from the one in the front to the one in the middle to this dude slumped all the way over here in the corner in the back. Somebody definitely caught a pretty grievous wound over here, likely from a critical strike. Otherwise, as we make our way onto here, let's just double check that the lighting is set. It is not. Oh, that would have been a crusher. Yes, save the settings. Okay. Welcome back to Pitch Blackville. I will begin getting your tokens onto the board in somewhat of the usual marching order here. There is Bricks. There is Carl.
Yeah, I can see.
Gonna set peeling off the side here. Get Ricky kind of mid-square right there. Actually, I think we're going to need more room here. I think we're going to start off like right in the thick of things. It's really the only option on this map. Get Tawny Paw set up here. Get Varys. Squeezing in right there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you, and then 1 of me. Red will be all the way on the back of the stairs.
Don't forget my
Just as
bird,
usual.
Daniel.
Oh goodness, I was hoping you would forget, because now we're all squished.
There's still a couple spots up by me and Sahar that you can show some people.
That's where it goes. Let me close off the lighting here so as not to confuse-alate anybody any more than I usually do. Okay. Hey, there we go. Alright, so Palin and Radabru are on the back of the stairs here. This whole little area has basically been sealed off into its own little cluster. Lest anybody think, let's go exploring off into the void over here. This is the way we're looking to go, and then the hallway is going to wrap around here through this cluster of Class Bs. I don't need that on there. GM mistake. And you'll see the massive field of orange immediately on the other side that I mentioned when I showed you the scene. So let's get turn order set. And once again, another round of initiative.
Hey!
And it's been a while since we've seen some orange zombies, and it appears that immediately upon descending to the catacombs, or the sub-levels, I should say, these aren't catacombs, they're immediately here. Look at that.
Good job, team.
How is it that happens? Me and Pillin always like constantly roll the same initiative.
I don't know.
That's you, Tawny, and Pillin rolling in the same initiatives.
At least you're not dead last.
Oh no, did you roll a bat again?
That's usually me. So
Hi.
I feel your pain. Don't worry, you'll get your time at the top too.
Oh dear God!
Fuck these guys.
Oh man. Oh. Well, it's I was gonna say it's a good news, bad news situation, but when I roll a natural 20, it is only bad news. To save time and expedite our zombie combats more efficiently, and because we are in the final 3 sessions and time is an issue, I have started lumping all zombies under one initiative block rolled by the Type O, and the Type O has just outpaced all of you, which means all the zombies go first. That is especially bad for a character like Carl, who needs to go before all the zombies, and instead they're going all before him.
Carl hasn't even rolled initiative yet, has he?
Oh, well then it is possible.
Well,
he will get higher than me.
Get higher than me.
I guess I just assumed. You better roll over to me. That's as good as I can get. So we've got Tawny Paw, Varys, and Palin all at the same. You guys can choose your order or dice off between the 3 of you. Otherwise, looks like the rest of the initiative is as straightforward as you would expect. Red did pretty good too.
I'm okay leaving it with Tawny Paw, Varys, and Pillin.
Tawny Paw, Varys, and Pillin. The way it shows right there, that works for me. Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
The cluster of the opening area here is, however, going to benefit your group in the initiative sequence as it shows, because there's just not enough room for all the zombies to get in here. Even for the Class A and the Type O's who have skywalking, the ceiling cap in here is like 10 feet at most, so there's not even room for them to stack two on top of each other. So literally, I've got this space, this space. I could make an argument for this space and this space. Otherwise, we're pretty much at capacity. And technically, with where I put the Griffin, that's actually going to close off most of my spaces. I think this is all we got. I think it's Bricks and Sahar taking the entire onslaught of the opening salvo.
We'll remember you.
They got like 300 some HP, and Bricks has like a static AC of 25. It's okay.
And this.
I mean, if they want to just grapple me, it's fine.
I mean, kind of, yes, but it's gonna be. I think this is like the best case scenario for you guys in a situation where you lose initiative like this, because it's a seldom used move, but I believe very strongly in the mosh pit effect. And when I've got a massive number of zombies like this that are just trying to press into your number so that they can spread out and completely encompass you, even if that means they're going to try and push you back up the stairs into the next area, that's their play. But because of the way that the hallway wraps around like this, they don't really have the capacity to get their full strength behind them. So nevertheless, they're going to try what comes naturally, but because there's only 5 of them, until I start getting squeezing in effect, I mean, then we're going to talk like half a dozen or so. But, yep, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 8 right here. Any zombies that file into here really are just pushing on the ones in the back towards this direction, which really does the cluster no good whatsoever. So it is 8 of my zombies against Bricks, Sahar, and the Griffin. We are going to try to push against all of you. And it is a athletics check or strength check if you are not trained in athletics for each of you.
At the natural 20 for 30.
I got a nat and a 19 and a 17. I'm not doing too bad. Oh, wait, we don't need Tawny Paw to roll just yet. I got excited. That's a good roll.
Perfect.
We need Sahar and the Griffin to roll. My mistake if I called on Tawny Paw. Ooh, a 29. And the Griffo.
And my Dwarven plate makes it that they can, whatever they would try to push me, it knocks 10 feet off of it. So I'm actually not going anywhere.
Wow, so yeah, you might just unintentionally become like the donut hole in the center of zombies, because they might just wrap around you. But in this case, I mean, you and Bricks and the Griffin all stand your ground. So literally all that happens is we try and press 1,000 pounds plus of zombie into your collective, and you guys frickin' William Wallace, hold! And that's the end of the zombie turn, aside from me moving a bunch of, oh look, typos, including the clown one.
Gross.
And this one. And this is always a crowd favorite typo. And we've seen the Class A enough times, but he's bald, so you know he's especially devious. And then we're squeezing. Here come the squeezes. Uh-oh. I didn't do that correct. There we go. Another typo with toxic radioactive breath right there. That's always a good one.
Gross.
Class A5, moving up to squeeze. Class A10, moving up to squeeze. And then we're just going to kind of scatter the rest of them. Always feels important to point out that one of the Class A really wants to make sure you've done your homework for the night. Okay. Yes, yes. I think we're satisfied with that. So zombies have all gone, and rather ineffectively, I might add. So Varys, who is kind of in the middle of the group right here. Got a little bit of wiggle room either to here or to here, which is kind of where the staircase kind of cuts back on itself. So you've got like a 5-foot elevation advantage over them from this spot. Although I think that's where Tawny Paw was standing. What happened to her token?
My roll 20 is freaking out on me, so I've been troubleshooting things.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get you set back in there, because actually I think you were supposed
Yay!
to go first. Yeah, you were supposed to go first.
That's
between the,
correct, yeah.
The three of you. So let's get that set. And yes, it is your turn. And as I was starting to tell Varys there, you kind of have like the look down on the zombies as they're ascending the stairs from the layer below you.
Okay.
So you do have melee capability to attack them from here. It's just slightly awkward. It's not like your normal combat stance kind of thing.
Okay.
Do big smash.
Yeah.
Rex gives thumbs up.
Is there a bunch of these guys in this room?
So many.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
If
I'm
you
gonna
smash
rage.
directly in front of you, it's like a good group.
Oh, let me see if I can... Oh, damn it, that's going to transparify the entire freaking map. Let me...
So I
We'll
can
just
see
close our
in
eyes,
front
Daniel.
of bricks.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sick.
this whole bunch of them right here below you.
Oh Jesus!
Well, if you look at stream,
Yeah, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna like throw myself on the ground and roll around and froth.
Like she usually does when she
Jesus.
sees the stream.
Ah,
But don't... Psst.
It's just happiness, right?
pure joy. All right. Yeah, so I'll rage. And then I'm gonna go smack.
and I'll just make
I'm gonna
this
go
known
for O's.
now. I'm gonna use inspiration to make myself immune to fire.
Okay.
Wise.
Well, you got typos right here up next to you, so yep. Okay. The Type O is rocking an amazing AC of 27. So the first attack, not so good. Second one is definitely going to clear one of them. One hit, one kill against Type O when you got that Slayer. Do you want to...
I'll inspo it, yeah.
Yes, we do. So that'll take out that one and this one.
Woo! Hate him.
So there goes two of the Type O zombies.
And I think that's all she got.
Okay, so now it is Varys' turn. And really, you've got nowhere to go for melee reach unless you're going to squeeze in with somebody, which is, of course, an option. It's
Oh,
just gonna...
I will actually scoot forward a little bit if I can into the space that I'm gonna get dogpiled and die.
I was like, you're going down there? Oh, please do.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Quick point of clarification: does Type O Slayer work with abilities like Arcane Shot?
I'm unfamiliar with the specifics of that ability offhand, so hit me up.
Well, I'm just wondering because Pillin has Arcane Shots like Bursting Arrow, stuff like that. So if he did a Bursting Arrow, would it, since he has Type O Slayer,
it would be
like I did?
it would be a similar thing as in trying to use it with any other AoE, yes, but with a destiny point.
Okay, never mind then. Okay. Crap. Can I like jump on the Griffin and make a slash down at B12 and then make some room and start slashing?
That's up to Sarah.
I got the Griffin, Sahar.
All yours. Have fun on Bird. Be
Get it
nice
off
to
the
Bird.
Yep.
How about
and then I want
everybody's
to take.
hurt? How about the bird?
God.
How about bird,
And I'm going after the first one right there.
Okay, goodbye B12. And my favorite vitamin, I might add.
And get over here, and then 2 more slices
of pizza.
Here. 1, 2.
Oops. Sorry. You've joined the zombies in the afterlife here. There we go.
Okay. That's my 3 attacks. And my turn. Then Pillin is going to... Pillin's stuck. Oh, there it goes. 5. Nope. Pillin's stuck behind this invisible wall.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. How about that? Didn't realize I had added one there, and it's attached to everything else too. So it's going to cost you 10 feet to get into that space with Ricky, but after that you should be able to move. Maybe.
Get on top of Griffin, and then Pillin's just going to start taking some shots. He has 2 of them, so... are there any typos that he can see anymore?
Just the one from earlier when I wrote fire and I meant to write radiant. Oh yeah, there is the clown one out here. But, yeah, you can just see its head sticking out there amongst the crowd. You can do like
aim for the nose.
Arching shot.
Just what I'm thinking. I'm going to try to... what's this new thing? Huh? Huh, okay, cool. So he's gonna try to take aim at that, type 03 nose fucker.
Alright.
He's doing a good roll.
Wow. Well, if you can find 14 more points of attack, then we can talk business.
What did I roll?
A 13.
I'll try inspo it real quick, see if I get lucky.
Fair enough.
Let's try to re-roll it.
Womp womp.
Jesus Christ. That fucking didn't help. What's their AC again for the typos? I forgot.
Oh, it's
26.
27.
27.
27 for the typo.
Damn. That's a hard shot for Pillin to make.
That is a very difficult shot.
Pillin's going to use this as a bonus action. Curving arrow.
Hey, okay. Different target within 60 feet of the original. You can just barely see the forehead of this ugly ass typo over here if you want to redirect.
No, I want to aim for one of the other. I think Class A's have a lower AC, right?
Class A has a 20, and then Class B has 18.
Let's try to get rid of one of the Class A's. So,
okay.
Re-roll the attack roll. Oh, Christ. Come on. Give me something good here. Go. I'll use the inspiration to get...
Oh, yeah.
Or, yeah, fourth point.
Whatever. All right, we'll clear Class A out of the field here. Just a reminder, those orange auras impose disadvantage on concentration checks for spellcasting.
Yeah, and then I'll use my second attack to snipe that B-17 in front of Varus. So let's see if I can hit it.
All right. Damn it. Keep
Inspo.
By one. Inspo to turn it into a hit, and there goes B-17.
And that will be the end of Varus and Pillin's turns.
Okay. Looks like Carl is finally up in the turn order here. Bereft of his usual Nova round.
I don't get a Nova round, right? They all went.
Correct.
Bullshit.
Real. How dare they roll good on initiative.
dare you roll a 20, Daniel? It's not allowed.
Fair enough.
Hey, I don't want to hit anyone whose armor class is too high, so because then I can't use my sharpshooter. So some of their armor classes were like massive, and some of them sucked. Which were the ones that sucked?
Thankfully, every one of them that you can see, all 4 of them clustered here, have 18s on their armor class.
Okay, 18s. Oh,
it's once you scoot over a little bit and you can see this dude standing right here, that's where the AC goes from 18 to 27.
Okay, then I'll turn my sharpshooter and I'll shoot those guys. I turn my sharpshooter back on. Oh, and I get sneak attack. I forgot, man.
Yeah.
All these things I forget. Do I get sneak attack, right? Because they have people next to them.
In the case of the 2 up front, absolutely. Well, you would get sneak attack 1 time. So yeah, on the first one.
Yeah, I only get it once. Okay.
All right. So yeah, we can certainly count that.
Okay, now do I get OP or OJ on any of these guys?
You should have Orange Slayer by default, and the answer is yes.
Oh. Okay, then that.
Yeah, and if we didn't properly add it to your character sheet, it's something I can easily eyeball because it's a static extra 50 points of damage to each attack.
Oh. No, I don't have that on my character sheet.
Gotcha. No problemo. All I wanted was a little cream soda in my ice cream holder. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Is that the 50 on the OA?
That's it right there. Yeah, Orange Agent. That's what
so
I or it's supposed to be Orange Slayer, but I put Orange Agent in for you by mistake. But same basic thing.
Same.
Okay. You do need to bust out the inspiration though. The -3 is pulling it out of reach, even for their 18 armor class.
That's right. That's whatever. I still got like 15 left. So, yeah, sure. Inspiration.
All right.
Drop everything. Okay, another one.
74, 84 damage. We'll take it. Another.
That one hits.
Another 84 damage. Jesus, exact same damage. All right, another 84.
Oh, that one missed it.
Ouch. That is a miss as it stands. Yes, indeed.
I'll miss that one. That's fine.
All right. We're going to bring up Radabru, who is finally ready to hopefully unveil his unique, but he's going to need a lot.
I do get favorite foe. I have to roll my favorite foe. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, add your extra.
These ones are zombies. They are zombies.
Yes, they do.
Favorite foe is 2d8.
5.
I hit twice, so I roll 48.
10, 20, 25.
And another...
Ooh, another 18. Okay.
Another 18.
We'll take it.
And that's his turn.
Okay, so Radabru is going to bring out his unique. It is a once a day line effect, 120 feet. Let's see if I can get this going. He steps in the front of the group for probably the first time ever. And then
Red, what are you doing?
He winks at all of you and says, "Check this out, guys." And in the distance, you hear merp, merp.
Oh,
What the fuck is my semi-truck doing here?
Boop, boop. Merp, merp.
And he summon it?
Smash, crunch, crunch, smash. That is his ability. We did name the vehicle after him, so once a day he can summon it as a ramming attack, which is a 10-foot wide, 120-foot line. Boop, boop. And because he has the orange, the Typo Slayer, That is a full wipe for that entire line.
Damn, Red!
That just radically clears the playing field. He unfortunately only has a bonus action left, which he can't use to move, so he is now kind of exposed out here. He can see
Bonus
other
action
zombies.
high five.
Yeah. He can see and sense that there are other zombies out there, so he immediately is like, "Oh God, guys, go!" We'll pass it over to Bricks.
Bricks turns around to everybody else and says, "Go ahead, Radabra's got this. We're all just gonna leave."
Oh.
No, Bricks is gonna move up. He now sees all these wonderful type zeros. He goes, "Ooh,
oh yeah,
we're gonna backtrack." No, I'm just
lot
kidding.
of them.
Yeah. From here, we're going to do first attack.
All right.
28 to hit.
Woo! Crunch.
Second attack. 24 to hit. Actually, 33 to hit. I have automatic advantage.
Yeah. Crunch.
Key point.
Where all the bad guys go?
Oh, Radabru just summoned the semi-truck to mow them all down.
Ooh. I will force point that.
Okay.
Force point this.
Which is a 5.
Nice.
So that's 28.
Got it. 3 for 3.
Yeah, come up here.
Up there with more typos in there.
Yeah. That's 3 for 3. Here's the next one. Oh God.
20.
I'm gonna inspo that one.
Well, you got the advantage.
Yeah, that's only a 20 though.
Right.
It's a typo.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know if you were gonna try and force point that up, but yeah, inspo's a reroll. That's cool.
Yeah.
Same thing. Oh, that's
33.
much better. You guys just hear bones breaking and zombies crying out in pain from around the corner, like 80 feet away. I think Brick's got it actually. You can just leave him alone.
We'll go one more here.
Oh,
that's a 30 natural 20.
My beautiful face.
It's not that beautiful. And then I'm just gonna backtrack just about there. I think that's about all I have for movement.
This guy was the lure, and he's the only one that's still standing.
Hold on, let's see. 5, 10. Yeah, that's about right. I have 90 feet of movement, so yeah, that's about right. He waves over to Tani and says, "More," and we'll end my turn.
All right. That is over to Sahar for your turn.
Alrighty. So coming up. I look a guy.
Hi. Doe.
Take the inspo.
Well, hooray! There goes type 011. And yep, you can see up and into the next chamber where it's everybody's favorite typo, Hippie Joe! Yo, what's up, friends?
Radabru is so sad.
Yeah, in another life, we were the best of friends. And we're gonna go down by the river.
The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'm sorry, is that where you're ending?
Yeah, hold on a second. I was
okay.
gonna backtrack myself, so I'm a little further back, not
Sure.
leaving everybody behind. And
Alright.
that's all I can reach, so that'll be it. No, actually, never mind. Still have my bird.
Oh, that's right.
Bird.
Oh, stupid squeezing.
We're just gonna do small fly and kind of go. Okay, so that'd be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, that's it.
Well. All right, so Krill, your turn is up at last. As the party has filed into the room, I've kind of alleviated some of the squeezing. That's just kind of like a natural reaction to branch out into a square once you have the space.
Right, Krill moves down, he holds his action.
All right. Got it. Ricky, to your turn.
Is that it? There's no more bad guys?
There are zombies that we can hear further up ahead and in this direction, but as far as any within line of sight, looks like they are just all lying on the floor dead, dead, dead.
Alright, that's it. I was just moving up.
Very good. Well, we haven't ended many sessions this act in mid-combat, but that is the case for today's session. We will need to copy over the initiative for next time around. Beautiful. I will send your party back to the scene at hand. And as for us here in Streamland, we close out the beginning of week 34, and then tonight we go back in time to week 33 because they missed their session last time around. I was feeling a little under the weather, so we delayed week 33 for Stew Crew. We'll pick up on that tonight, and then next Sunday night we will get them caught back up with their session 34. Stew Crew has pretty much been in a battle since the beginning of Act 6. They have made it to the 7th level of Hell, back to the fortress of Abhadanalia, the Fiend Lord who concluded the Wednesday Tables Act 3 back in the first trilogy of the Coalescence. Arguably one of the most dangerous foes in the entire Coalescence story entirely. He's up there with Nihilus. Nihilus and Abhadanalia stood face to face, and the only thing that Nihilus had going for him was that stun lock that was attached to intelligence saving throws, and Abhadanalia could not make that save for a while. But otherwise, they stood pretty much toe-to-toe in a lot of respects. And we've got a much smaller party in Stew Crew trying to take on this Fiend Lord, who's also accompanied by a host of Aaron Ye's Devils and Pit Fiends and all sorts of other fun things. But there's also a guest cameo by none other than Elminster, who has joined the Stew Crew for this adventure. Although he is a bit tapped on spells, he's not at his full capacity, but he's there. He's helping. We'll see how that goes tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow night, Monday Crew, same boat. Session 33, we go back in time as they attempt to navigate the Doom Vault, which is a Thayan wizard and warriors training ground that Zastam specifically set up, and presumably somewhere in this impossible labyrinth is one of the pieces of the Rod of Many Parts. So we'll continue on with that tonight and tomorrow night, and then we'll take a much-needed night off for Tuesday. So thanks for being here, friends. Great session all. We will catch you next time around. We say it a lot, but we say it because it's true. There is no RU without you. Have a good one, all.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good
Bye,
session,
guys.
y'all.
Do we play
Have a
again
good
next Sunday?
No, we're not. back
Not
Sunday.
next Sunday, the Sunday after.
Okay.
I gotta get to work. All right, later.
You are alone. Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.